What? 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 Why can't you? 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 I did this. Why can't you?
Blah, blah, blah. Hello. We need you guys to settle a fight. We're arguing backstage, and I'm sick of Tim's shit. Tim and Ollie, and probably Mark too. And Jukebox Overdrive as well. I'll throw all of their asses in the same boat here. Hi everyone. These creatures from the Lame Lagoon are constantly using my online assassin services to better them and whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? And then when something new comes out, they're like, let me forget about my last gaming history for the last 10 years. Let me just find some way to bring Mikey down. Let's put him back onto planet Earth, shall we? I know he's a Halo god. I know Call of Duty is downloading his inputs as we speak, but let's really cut Mikey down to size. Let's only play games where you walk around and people tell you their fucking life story for 45 minutes at a time. And that's how you level up, is by listening to your friends and fucking answering questions and shit.
All I said was, ooh, they're redoing Black Flag. I love that game. And Mikey was like, that's the stupidest game ever. Why would you ever play that game? It's so dumb.
You just
Why
said that,
so
and you just said that, and I launched into that thing. I'm just saying.
Mikey was like immediately like, why won't you play Monster Hunter with me?
I literally like 2 days ago got them all to like agree to play a new game, and he's like, "Oh, sweet, they're making this boring ass fucking game."
Play more than one game. You realize that we can all play more than one game.
That's not true. We are capable, yes, but do we? No. How many games are you playing right now?
Street Fighter. I play Total War. And I still dabble with some of that Half Sword.
When the last time you played Half Sword?
Let me.
Because I be on Steam, so I ain't seen you hop on Half Sword in quite a while. I'm just saying, our brains only play one thing at a time, and I was next in line. And here comes motherfucking Black Flag. During Black History Month, no less, kicking me out of my slot. July is Black History Month. Shut up. Yes,
I thought that February was Black History Month. I thought we relegated you guys to the shortest month of the year.
Darkest, coldest month that no one wants to be outside for.
Okay, I haven't played Half Sword since March.
So. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's 4 months ago.
All right, but I do play more than one game, and I also don't play all my games on Steam.
That's 1.5 games.
What do you mean 1.5 games?
You play one game.
I play 2 games. I play Street Fighter and I play Total War.
What's Total War?
It's one of those real-time strategy games.
Oh, okay. See, that makes sense. That tracks. You walking around listening to people talk to you all day does not track.
That's not what Assassin's Creed is, Mikey. Brother. Not all story games are like that. It's an action RPG, man. You level up. It's about pirate assassins.
We're literally okay. Chat, here's where you can vote now. Put in your votes now. Would you rather go hunt fire-breathing T-Rexes or go be a pirate assassin?
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
Pay down the creases, okay?
All I'm saying is I can do both, Mikey.
We'll see. I'm just putting my complaint in the HR box now that I asked my friends to help me kill a couple of monsters, and they said, "Yeah, that sounds like fun."
Greg, I got on my Steam. I have Shogun. I have Empire Total War. I do have
Turtle War.
The Turtle War. I do have the Warhams because Mark made me download it. I haven't played the Warhams too much though.
And I got the Warhams game too. The FPS Warham or the third person shooter.
The 40K one.
Yeah. No, don't nobody want to play.
I didn't do that.
I fucking went into the, I go
Listen,
through all the
Mikey,
modes and I get my characters ready so I can help.
I played
backpack
Naraku for you. I have no interest in Naraku.
You played that game for like a week.
No, I played it for several months. I put some hours into that game.
Okay, there's a PvE section where you don't even have to fight other people. It's me and you against the monsters. You won't even download that shit. Pal World, same thing. So
I downloaded Pal World.
I'm gonna start streaming by myself, and then I'll play with you guys because my friends don't want to play games with me no more. They just want to play Turtle War. No. This is the extent of our fighting. Our policies are so in line. We have to find something small to argue about, or we get bored.
And I haven't played it in a while either, but I also play StarCraft.
Zerg Horden, son of a bitch. What's it called? Is it called Zerging?
Yeah.
Zerg Swarm. Rush.
Kiki.
Yeah.
And I don't play the Zerg. I play Terran.
Of course you do. Is that good or bad?
Oh, depends on how you play them. It's kind of like there's 3 factions and they all have like good and bad, and the Terran are kind of in the middle.
We should talk about this real quick. Sony. I don't know. We probably don't need a video for this, but Sony, and it probably won't be just Sony, have decided. I know you guys don't care about video games; they're a waste of time. Hear me out, because it's also a $1 billion industry. Lots of people's careers bank on it, and collectors and just general casuals, they like to play a good video game instead of going out to the club or doing drugs or something stupid. They just play video games instead. A much safer, controllable addiction. But Sony has decided going forward, they're not making any more physical discs for any of their games. So what will happen is when you purchase something, they will give you a license to this on their online store, which will allow you to download and play the game. And they've also said that they can revoke those licenses for any reason whenever they want, and you do not have a recourse. If you had stuff in like PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 market, even though that stuff still exists in the current market, because we're shutting down that old market, we're not going to transfer that shit. You're out whatever you bought. You don't have it anymore. It's gone. Essentially, buy it again. If you really want it, you'll buy it again. We warned of this day. We warned of this day. And now we're here where the companies are literally saying you will own nothing and like it.
Yeah. And digital media or physical media is dead.
That's what they say.
Physical media is dead. You no longer actually own anything. Once they shut down the servers to your game, you can't play it anymore.
The Stop Killing Games movement was actually getting some traction. And their main contention was Tim. The other one was that like a gig. There we go. Much better. Smoother. Now Tim's frozen.
No. Not I, sir. Not I.
You are roboting for me and frozen.
You know what?
Interesting.
You're frozen.
Yeah, you're froze. You're frozen.
You're frozen. Fine. Whatever. I'll fix it.
Whatever. Oh, there's a dog down there. Good thing I didn't back up. Hello, dog.
That is actually slow right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're fucking roboting hard as shit.
Now I am the one with doubles.
It's so laggy, it's not even doubling.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, you're still pretty crappy.
Well, can't do much about that. I'm not doing anything else.
This is what you get. It'll clear up. It'll clear up. Maybe a little squirrel's chewing on the wire.
I
How
hope
did she
so.
find that? But I mean, like not having fit. Like I'm kind of Kira. I don't know where the hell she found that block. She takes her blocks and she bangs them on like the cardboard box where all of our we ordered like a big case of paper towels. And she's like, a drum.
Is this better? Am I better now?
Yeah, you're not all static.
Okay. Steam, when I opened it, started updating all of my games.
There you go. It's like, oh yeah, I know what I can do right now. You want me to do this? But you know what they say, Tim? If what's the quote? If buying things doesn't mean ownership, then stealing isn't theft. Okay.
Yes. That's
If
what
you-
Napster said. That's what
if-
Napster taught me.
If you guys want Napster Part 2, Electric Boogaloo,
LimeWire.
okay. Bear share it up, baby. Okay. We all got Norton now. We all got VPNs now.
We all
I
be
mean-
sharing all of our streaming services with each other.
I mean, if that's hey, and then you guys want to like, oh, let's all consolidate into one giant corporation, and then we'll take all their money, or we'll never pay any of you. That's a lot of DVDs out there still. I'm about to go buy a DVD player this weekend.
The wife has a huge DVD collection.
I'm about to go get a DVD player. Well, I don't want to leave my Xbox out for the child, so I have to find something to sacrifice technologically speaking. So I'll get a cheap DVD player, and we can watch old DVDs and Blu-rays. Fuck
Yeah.
y'all.
Hey, we buy board games. We play board games.
If you don't physically own the product, then what's the problem with digital piracy? That's what I'm like. If you're gonna continually just like rug pull people, then you can't get mad when the rug pulls back.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at us.
Also, I don't fucking do any of those microtransactions, or
No,
I don't really buy DLC because I fucking hate that shit.
DLC used to like mean something like our favorite game, Halo Reach. The DLC for Halo Reach was like $10, and you got like 3 maps.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then it was just added to your thing, and then you were added in a playlist with everybody else who had the same stuff. And if you didn't have it, you just played with people who didn't have it. And it was
Yeah.
fine, and the world went on. Now you have to download the fucking things, even if you don't buy them. For people who don't play games regularly, in the olden days, you could download a game. Let's say it's 60 gigs. And then you'll get DLC 3 or 4 times, and those DLCs might be 5 gigs, 10 gigs.
Yeah.
Now, the game itself is probably, I think Call of Duty is around 300 gigs.
It's insane.
And they're going to want to update every week for 5 to 9 gigs every week. And it's just for all of the new costumes and skins and bullshit that they're selling. You have to pretty much download the 5 gig menu from that week.
Yeah. I fucking hate it.
Every week. And then it's going to kick you out of the game. You got to reinstall. You got to do the thing. It's so horrible.
Or the DLC is like, if you don't get the DLC, you're missing out on something important to the game. Like, we enjoy some Street Fighter, but
Yeah.
man, those character DLCs are like $40. It's like buying a whole nother game.
Yeah, it's like $10 a character.
But if you don't get it, you miss out on 4 entire characters.
And they've done that 3 times now.
Yeah. And I only got the one that I got because it was on sale as a bundle with the game.
You know, you started in the game purchasing Candy fucking Crush. Yes. No, originators. The major game creators cotton on to the fact they can make even more money from their devoted fans. And honestly, like Kira, stop. Hey, I'm talking to you. Knock it off. She's got 1 block and she's just like,
What can I hit this with?
Yeah, what makes the best sound? Like, knock it off, shorty. What was I talking about?
DLC.
It'll come back to me. I'll interrupt you momentarily when I remember. Oh, I remembered. Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
It's all Fortnite's fault because Fortnite decided to forego the original scheme of $60 full game DLC, 10, 15 bucks a couple times a year. They said, what if I gave the game away for free, 100% for free, and then all the dances, the costumes, the paint on the weapons, all that cool stuff, and then they just come up with that stuff every week. Every company went to that model, except they didn't give the game away for free anymore. They still want $100 for the fucking game. And then they're gonna fill. And then the other thing is they fill the game is so big now. If you have like a regular, oh, thanks, mom and dad, this is the best Christmas ever, and you get an Xbox or a PlayStation or something like that, it only has like 500 gigs of storage. So once you download Call of Duty, because they're gonna give that to you for Christmas too, to complete the gift, you don't have space in your fucking hard drive for any other games.
Nope.
They've deliberately made it so large that only one or two games fit on an entire $1,000 console.
And same thing for PCs, man.
Yeah.
You talked about Call of Duty being 300 gigs. Well, I have a 1.5 terabytes on my computer. And how many 300 gig games is that going to fit? Only 5. Plus you have an operating system.
Right.
And files.
The Call of Duty tithe.
Right.
Tithe your hard drives to us.
I've downloaded and deleted Call of Duty several times because I wanted to play other games.
You have to. You can't leave it. Then you just like, all right, I'll play it tomorrow, and then you just download it overnight because you can't wait. Ooh.
Well, the card game, Magic the Gathering. I would need to be a millionaire to legitimately keep up in a competitive setting. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is a costly endeavor. I play some Magic the Gathering.
Neil plays Yu-Gi-Oh! He used to do tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh's Pokemon is still big.
Yeah.
Pokemon is like people like legit collect Pokemon cards because of their value now.
Okay, so just looked on the Microsoft Store at Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Oh god, that was a bad one. The download size is 208 gigs. The install size is often double the download size. And here's the best part. That's an old game, and you're gonna wait for 5-10 minutes to get a fucking match because no one's playing it.
Yeah.
The whole horde of COD zombies will literally just go. They all go to one game at a time. It's not spread out very evenly.
And I mean, we stopped playing Modern War 3 because people thought we're leaving. They were just playing the same guys over and over.
Yeah. And the cheating is getting bad again.
And indeed. There are so many teachers.
Was it the latest? What is the latest COD? The latest COD, I mean, the pre-orders are out now for Modern Warfare 4, but I think Black Ops 7 was the last one. And I think that one's like $330.
It's crazy. Plus, you got to download
Infinite Warfare was from the PS4.
Yeah, and
that's from a couple of gens ago.
Here's where they get you. You're not just downloading whatever the current COD game is. You're also downloading Warzone.
Yep.
You're also downloading the other thing they got going on.
The campaign.
Yeah. So if you download all that, I'm sure it's like 500 gigs.
Easy. Because that's now it's all the app isn't even named, like the app, the icon isn't even named whatever game you're playing. It's just called Call of Duty, and you open it up, and then there's just a menu of like 6 games that they're expecting you to have all on your hard drive. It's like, this is the dumbest. Who has 3 terabytes to dedicate to this fucking game filled with fucking cheating ass racist kids? Like, fuck this.
Moses Tori says, when I was playing COD, I had a dedicated hard drive just for COD.
Yep. My gaming hard drive is pretty big, so.
Yeah,
I think that's my 4 terabyte one.
I gotta get me one of them big ones.
But Tim's wrong, and we're all going to play monsters together, and then we're going to build Vinlandia.
I'm still downloading and playing Black Flag, and it's a 1-player game, so it's fine.
And that's the other thing. Then they want to play shit by themselves. That's the other thing. I don't think I have any 1-player games. I have Hades. Hades is my only 1-player game.
I have games that are multiplayer, but I do play one player, and then I do have like a couple just 1-player games. Like the older Total War games are not online; they're just you play against the computer.
I like playing Roller Coaster Tycoon when I'm stressed out.
And oh man, SimCity. SimCity is my jam. I love that game. And
Infinite Warfare is $80. Or no, 80 pounds.
Jesus.
$107.
Oh my god.
And that's old. That's the one everyone hated.
Oh my god.
That's the one everyone hated.
That's the other thing. They don't lower the prices of games anymore.
You got to catch them on sale. Oh, there's a Humble Bundle right now. This week or last week. Oh, let's see if it's still up. Kira! Lord have mercy. I got to take that from her.
$2 from the Dark Lord Greg. Sim Hospital single player healthcare.
Oh man, that would be such a good hospital administrator sim.
Oh my god.
I could be Lisa Cuddy. Black Ops 3 is still $60. That's what I'm saying. They're just scamming.
The base game for Street Fighter 6 is still $60, and the game is at this point 4 years old.
And I think there used to be like much like, you know, us we're getting towards our boomer age, but things used to be different and things used to be better, and the people that worked for these companies gave a shit about games. They cared about the product that they were putting out. Like these were actual artists designing things and storytellers making the story. Like, I mean, Call of Duty is kind of like cut and paste or whatever. Just drop them into a new war zone, go kill the bad guys. Same old rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
But most of the other games, they can't compete with all this bullshit that's going on. Motherfuckers ain't got no money left after they buy a $1,200 system and a fucking a Ponzi scheme disguised as Call of Duty.
I mean, even within the world of first-person shooters, Halo was created to be a different game than the Call of Duty games, because at that time Call of Duty was all World War II, and it was very linear first-person shooter. You would just move room to room. There was no like levels to it, like physical levels. Like you couldn't really go anywhere except through the room you were going through.
The campaign was on rails.
Yeah. Halo was designed to be not on rails. It was designed to be multi-dimensional, and you could go other places on the map than just where the rails were leading you. And the bad guys were designed to have some sort of intelligence. They could dodge and weave and throw their grenades and whatnot.
Shoot back. Yeah.
Right.
Ambush.
And Bungie was really revolutionary when they designed that game and then put out further games that just added to those features until Bungie decided we can't do this anymore because Microsoft is such an asshole. And then Bungie was like, we're not making Halo games anymore. Microsoft put in their own studio, and I would argue the Halo games have not been the same since. But that is I mean, Mikey's right. There's a lot of stifling of creativity. There's a lot of, Sony and Microsoft and these other big game developers buying up indie companies and saying, oh, your game was great. How about we buy your company? And then you can just be part of the collective. I feel like the gaming companies are the Borg. Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. What does on rails mean? On rails means that you have to go where the game tells you to go, basically. Like there's a very linear A to B setup to the level that you're in, and you cannot deviate from that. That's what on rails means. Yeah, you move along a fixed predetermined path. The Dark Lord Greg says, extremely old guy here. I remember juggling space with a 40 megabyte hard drive. Downloading games from the internet took hours.
Yep.
Yo, I had that problem with the original StarCraft because I had a 16 megabyte hard drive and it took up like 4 megabytes, and the Windows operating system also took up some megabytes, and couldn't do much else besides play StarCraft.
Well, this has been a great distraction. So I will be playing Monster Hunter World, Pal World, Naraka, and everything else by myself because my friends are too fucking cool
Mikey,
for me.
Nobody said they weren't going to play games with you.
They don't like me.
I'm going to get Monster Hunter. I'm going to get Ollie Monster Hunter. And we're going to play Monster Hunter with
But we're going to slay the monsters and save the village.
But I'm also going to download Black Flag and play goddamn Black Flag.
You're not going to do that.
Yeah.
You're going to do it 2 times and you're like, God damn it, I have to finish this to prove Mikey wrong.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
All right, guys. I have his Steam account. So we'll take a look at his achievements and we'll see how long it takes to I don't know.
You know what? Here's my problem. I like games that are either extremely competitive or are RPGs.
Mikey, we have Pal World at home. Opens Pokemon Go. I play that too. I won't play with you guys though because I am not doxing myself. I did not realize my wife like made friends with like some friend of a friend. I'm like, what are you doing? That is our Pokestop near our home. We do not tell people. Do not give gifts.
Oh yeah,
you give gifts from places far away.
I never really got into the Pokemon Go, and I didn't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't. Fun. I like the Pokemon video games, but the augmented reality stuff is just not for me.
Oh, we don't do none of that. We just hold it. We don't like look around with the camera on our phone. Like, if anybody's still doing that, like, what kind of battery you got on your phone? You know what I mean? My battery barely lasts a good like hunting trip.
I will say that I do things for like the experience of doing it, but if it doesn't like catch my brain waves, then I stop doing it.
It is a grind, but I'm in a good spot.
I will also stop playing games if I find them too addictive. Like I did play WoW, and I played it for a month, and I had to stop playing because entire days went by, and I didn't know I was doing that. Like I was like, oh no, 8 hours went by, and I was like, I have to stop this game. It's too addictive.
The time suck is real. All right, we've dilly-dallied enough. What do we want to talk about when it comes to the news?
When it comes to the news, well, Mikey, 2 states in our country have a similar but different problem. Both of them seem to have political guys who have dead political careers. One of them may be actually dead. We don't know.
No, Tom Thune said he talked to him for fucking 20 minutes on the phone. Hey, Tom Thune, why don't you get under oath and say that shit? Let's get you under oath and say that one more time there, buddy. Fucking liar.
We're burying the lead a little bit here. Old Graham Plattner said he's out.
He needs to be out.
He's outie. He's outie 5,000, he said. And have you heard his I'm leaving speech?
Yeah, do we want to play it?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up right now.
Okay.
I will say that I wouldn't have said some of the things he said.
Yeah, let's let him say his thing, and then we'll advise him on how stupid this is, because it's pretty stupid.
It's Graham Plattner here.
Oh, that's going through the wrong speaker for me. Hold on 1 second.
Also, bad way to start off. Don't start off, hi, my name is. Bitch, your name is on the fucking channel. We know it's you. Okay?
Hi, yeah, Graham Plattner here with the Graham Plattner campaign. I just want to let you know to subscribe to the newsletter.
Here, inside the newsletter that you just opened up. Hi, I'm Graham Plattner. We know.
Hey everyone, it's Graham Plattner here. I think as many of you know, over the past couple days, I have faced some very serious allegations, and I just want to make it
crawl
clear,
under the couch. Like you
this
can't
is all
fit.
false.
Yeah, Graham Plattner can't fit under the couch. You're right.
Like, she's just like, it's like your head, kid, the couch. Like, what are you? You're not a mouse. You can't just disform yourself.
The things that have been claimed did not happen. It's not real. It has placed an immense amount of weight on me as I think about what needs to happen now. Amy and I are regular people. We were not looking for this experience. We were not looking to get into politics.
Pause.
Amy and I are regular people. We were not looking to get into this experience. It's something when you say when you go to an amusement park that you weren't expecting where you were going to go. Like, it's like I went to Disney World and it costs a lot of money. I was not expecting that.
There was Disney characters everywhere.
Or it's when you go to a friend's house for quote game night, and it's not the game night that you were thinking. Like,
you guys invited me over to play. Oh,
we're regular people. We were not expecting this experience.
You know who this sounds like? Fucking Nutlick, old Nutlick. I walked into Jeffrey Epstein's house and I saw that massage table and I was like, you make me sick.
So
fucking
we're
performative shit.
I amend my joke then. We're regular people and we were not expecting this experience as game night at Epstein's house.
Correct. Like I don't have a dog in this fight for the 100th time because I'm not in Maine. However, bro, call that hoe a liar. Like, what are we talking about? If fucking Tim came up and said Mikey did the same thing Graham Plattner, I'm like, Tim's a fucking liar. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's like a political thing or a whatever thing, but if someone's lying about you, you say that bitch right there, her name is XYZ, she's fucking lying. I didn't fucking do that shit. She's fucking lying. Right. You know why he don't say that shit? Because he don't fucking know. Because you were fucking blackout drunk, bro. You don't know 100%. That's why you won't go out there. Like, I could go out there and fucking decry anybody who says some shit about me. I know what the fuck I did, and I've been conscious for years. You know, like, I know I haven't had any blackout periods. I stopped drinking like that. It's dangerous for other people and yourself.
And I guess here's the problem that Plattner is experiencing. Apparently his life was a mess up to about 4 years ago. And he's in a better place now, hopefully. But up to 4 years ago, he was not in a better place. And he's running into the reality of you can't hide that shit from people.
Right.
Like, if all this shit happened, let's say like 2021 or 2022, it all ended and he cleaned up his act and he's in a good relationship now with his wife and all that stuff. Great. But people were going to find out the shit you did before then. It's not that long ago.
Oh, no. What does that say? Hold on. Christie's thing. What does that say?
Erica Kirk has asked the judge in Utah to allow the open courtroom display of every exhibit related to her husband's killing, saying that she fears the proliferation of conspiracy theories. Dude, you lived in that world, man. You were in the conspiracy theory world. Too late. It's too late to put Pandora back in the box.
The genie's not going back in the bottom now, baby.
You want to deal? This is Trump's problem too. You want to deal with conspiracy theorists all day long. You're going to get conspiracy theories about you.
No. Q's on my team. Nah, shut up, bitch.
You can't at the same time invite the vampire into your house and say, I didn't invite the vampire in.
There's been a misunderstanding.
There's been a misunderstanding. He can only come in if I let him in, and I didn't tell him to come in here.
I asked him to come in. That's different.
We had no desire to run for office.
Yes, you did. Don't lie.
Then what are you doing here?
Nobody runs for Senate who doesn't want to run for Senate.
I'm running for Senate. I'm running for. Insert the supercut of him saying I'm running for Senate.
Right. First of all,
is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
Sorry, guy. You can't say we didn't want to run for office, but I want to be a senator in the United States Senate. Sorry. You can't accidentally run for the Senate.
I don't think anybody's accidentally done
it. Think about like
some people have accidentally left the Senate.
Dark Lord Greg says, in the words of Quasar, you cannot unlick a butthole.
Oh,
Ain't that the truth?
That is true.
What you would do as a regular person in a position where a much larger world, large forces,
dark psychic forces.
He's talking about APAC and the DNC.
He is. And you know what? Part of this, that did happen to him.
Yeah. But you should have known they were fucking coming, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody knows they're coming. So you were supposed to have your shit to fucking gather before you fucking signed your fucking name down there.
There was no one on his team doing Oppo research on him.
We'll just deny it. We'll just deny it. Like, that's not a fucking strategy, dude.
Right. That's something you do at like the state level. You make sure that all your shit is together before you run for your local Congress or whatever.
Right.
Because they will come after you at that level. You think at the national level, people aren't going to come after you?
Gotta have
against you personally to accuse you of the worst thing that a person could do, and it was not remotely true.
And you can't defend yourself because you led your life like a fucking heathen.
I learned about this through press inquiries with no time to truly respond.
They don't owe you time
for investigations.
Yeah, they don't owe you time.
It's game on.
Once
they don't
again,
owe you.
There should have been someone on his team saying, hey, did you guys know about this?
But he had his fucking, he's on strike like 18.
Yeah.
This is the same motherfucker with the Nazi tattoo. Like, bro, you've been warned. You've been told that there's opposition research. And you're like,
The crazy thing is everyone in the DNC gave him latitude after that. They're like, all right, Janet Mills backed out. He's got to be our guy. Let's do it. Like everyone backed him.
Right.
And then more shit just came out and it just kept happening. They didn't like it. The DNC didn't like that Graham Platinum was their nominee. But they went along with it because he's still a Democrat.
That's ego.
Yeah. That's thinking that you're fucking Teflon like Donald Trump. That's what that is.
It doesn't matter what I did. Don't you want to stop them? It doesn't matter what I did. It's like, dude, it does matter though.
Yeah.
Like we want to win, but we want to win without cheating. We want to win without compromising ourselves. We want to win without fucking raping women. Like, dude, you're out, bro. Like, what are we talking about? You blacked out and you don't remember, and she said it was rape. You lost. It's over. It's done. Kick rocks, dude.
A corporate media system and the political establishment.
Oh my God.
Dear Lord. Heavens to Betsy.
Our Lord and Savior has returned.
on a winged horse.
20 gifted memberships.
Holy shit. All right. This first hour and every hour this week brought to you commercial free due to our patron Scott.
Our patron Scott.
Okay. Winners this week.
Sorry, that has a delay.
David Solomon.
No fucking way.
Carol Harris.
I love Tesla.
Michael Earhart. What up, Mike?
But you can't sing.
Jathan F. I can't.
Y'all just being numbnuts right now because you forget your own history.
Okay. Autistic septuagenarian. What's a septuagenarian?
Bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
Is that what it is? Kelendros.
You don't want this smoke?
Sounds like a warrior name. Oh my god, a blue badger.
Ooh, I'm getting a spice attack.
George Watires.
Boring, Huey.
Jen Solo.
You have no decency. You have no honor.
Oh shit, my bad.
He's a real stiff.
Tim's hat or Tim that. I can't tell.
Do not have unlimited money in the United States.
Tons of Wife, third wife.
Hung
Yes.
cow.
And yes, those are, you're all drafted into the Bintifada. You're all Bin-siders.
That was 20?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or was it not? Maybe
I
there's
think
some.
Should have been
Lord have
20.
mercy. I think the rest of the people are already on there, so more people will show up later.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't pissed off enough people yet. Everyone say thank you to Viper Scott right now. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
When you're
it.
digging. Hey, what up?
Tell Viper Scott that you love them.
Tell them. Do it.
But not in the way that Grand Platinum loves people.
The Bindafarda.
the Bindafarda. What's our new phrase? Vindicated?
Yes, vindicated.
Democrats are revved up.
Censors are vindicating. She is having a blast over here.
It was only 12.
Yeah, I think the rest of the people are already members, so it's like waiting for people to show up.
Dude, as Viper Scott just is looping through the members now, like they've already all happened.
Yes,
they're just looping through.
Whoa!
Oh my god, we are maxed out.
You maxed us out on.
Hold on, I got to see this on our side. Hold on. So, just so y'all know, there's like a YouTube Studio tab that we get that we can see how many members there are. Let's see.
She's singing "I'm So Happy," and she like there's like a "I'm so happy," jump. "I'm so happy," jump, clap, and she's like gadoosh, gadoosh on each one. It's like, lady, your knees.
So before today, we had 259 total members.
Jeez.
And another 12 got added on, so that's 271. 271. So I know some people maintain their memberships, but
that's true.
We have 100 new members in the last month, mostly thanks to Viper Scott.
100%. Well, 99.8%.
Yeah,
So thank you very much. We really do value you around here, Viper Scott.
Yes.
And we talk about you when you're not around.
Now that you've broken our YouTube membership.
I love it.
Got to act as judge, jury, and executioner.
Let's go back 5 seconds.
Establishment, a corporate media system, and the political establishment got to act as judge, jury, and executioner. Accusations are supposed to be the beginning of things, not the end.
Kira.
I think it's really important to understand why this is happening in the timeline. Why this is happening.
Like, I get the timing. I get why they waited to drop their hammer on you so that they could get what they wanted. And you fucking laid down on the tracks like an idiot. And that's why you're getting fucking run through the ringer right now. You signed yourself up for the perfect kill shot because you were not honest from rip. That's on you, brother.
And he should have known that they were going to try and pull some bullshit right before the deadline for the nomination to be effective and any other important political deadline. That's why there's October surprises, guys. They're not surprises. They just fucking happen because they're largely planned.
But they knew that they had a week to get one of their people in there. So like, all right, we're not going to wait till October. Let's get rid of his ass now.
Right.
This is politics, brother, in America. Where the fuck have you been? Maybe when you're out there on fucking working for Blackwater and fucking digging up fucking oysters off the bottom of the fucking pier, you know, maybe you should, you know, pay attention to some of this shit.
The Dark Lord Greg went on Twitch and was like, "Ha, Viper Scott can't get me here."
That's true. Viper does not do the Twitch. But it's dude, you're not saying anything new.
Right. We all know.
We all knew all this shit beforehand. Only thing we didn't know was what was on your fucking chest and what was in your fucking closet.
Right.
So that's what came out. And now you're like, oh, see, now Apex trying to get me. Of course, Apex trying to fucking get you, dumbass. So you're supposed to be ready.
And of course, the DNC is trying to get you. You weren't their candidate. Janet Mills was.
You're supposed to be fucking ready. And if you know that you got shit that they can fucking nail you to the wall on, then you need to get the fuck out of the way and let somebody who doesn't have all this fucking baggage run. Just because you're 40 something doesn't mean you can't be the same septuagenarian fucking blocker that we have to deal with all the time.
We have a super chat from Viper Scott. 5 British pounds. To be honest, give it a week. I will probably be able to give again. Something happened. Something similar happened on Reagan Lee's channel. I think what happened is Viper Scott maxed out the amount of gifts that Viper Scott can give.
Well, everyone here is a member.
Right.
Even some people
I think we have something like 1,300 subscribers that can be gifted memberships, but I think there's a max that one person can give every month.
We'll see.
Right now, much like October, when the first attack started.
2 British pounds of Greg, I'm coming to get you now.
Like the news that was created the week before the primary.
He's cooked.
There is a reason that this is happening now.
He's cooked and he's being a baby about it.
Until July 13th, until I am officially the nominee. This was the last week to try to get me off of the ballot. And that's why this is occurring.
It's not about you.
It's not the false allegations, though, that have brought us to where we are.
It's you.
The fact that they are being used by the political establishment.
It's you.
To put structural pressure on us.
Pause it real quick. Last time I checked, Barack Obama was half black, right?
Yeah.
Did they accuse him of that?
Did they accuse him of being half black?
No. They accuse him of any of the shit that Plattner did?
No.
Wouldn't the Republicans want to get rid of him?
Yeah.
Oh, because he didn't do any of that shit.
Yeah, he was.
You know,
Barack Obama is a pretty clean liver over there.
That's what you got to do if you want to run for office. Sorry.
I mean, or be a complete monster and then be a complete monster. Like, you could either be a Republican and be a complete monster, or, you know, don't do that.
If this is a false allegation, you can drop out, right? Sue the shit out of that lady, sue the shit out of all these News Corps, run for Congress. Yeah. Right? Like, if you're the mission must be completed and we will not leave Americans. But okay, well then do what you need to do to still help people, but you need to get the fuck out of the Senate race.
Right.
Because you weren't forthcoming with your past. So you need to leave. And then you need to earn everybody's trust back. No, you're just going to have to give me your trust because my voice sounds like, bitch, go. No one is stopping you. Just go.
I also don't buy the, like, we're just regular people trying to do good stuff. Dude, if you're regular people trying to do good, run for state senate or state assembly or something. Like, you wanted to be a senator.
But just like fucking Kamala loves this country and loves democracy, loses her race and then fucking hides hides for almost a full calendar year before she pops up again with a new book. And it's like, dude, I thought you gave a shit about this actually, about giving a shit about people.
But that's also like a politically calculated maneuver. Hillary Clinton did the same thing. You lose a major election, you go away for a while. That's politically calculated. It's an old thing. You have to leave so people can miss you. And you find out whether or not people will miss you if you go away. And if you go away and they don't miss you, like what happened to Hillary or what happened to Kamala, then you're done. Stop trying. If you go away for a year and people are like, I'm not really sad they're gone, then that's it.
Kay in the chat says this whole wave of rugged macho progressives is a complete psyop designed to funnel dissent and radical energy back into the wasted on DNC elections. Plattner is backed by the same group that propped up Fetterman.
And I guarantee I just saw what that was. Got him. He will be missed.
But what is he?
Going back to, they're cut from the same cloth. They're right. Fetterman and Plattner are cut from the same cloth. And I guarantee you, if fucking Plattner got into office, within a couple of years, he'd be siding with Republicans on shit.
Oh, you heard about Moskowitz? We'll watch Moskowitz thing. Something on Moskowitz after this. But he's getting primaried hard. Jared Moskowitz, the one who immediately, hey, thanks for the biddies. Appreciate it.
Yay.
They 100% Moskowitz has been working with Republicans for fucking years.
Oh, yeah.
In Florida.
Here's the problem, and this goes back to a conversation we had yesterday with a viewer who was like, I'm in the center, I wish people would work together. I have no actual problem.
Jonathan.
I have no actual problem with Democrats and Republicans working together to like make the country better. I have no actual problem with that. The problem is the Republicans don't want to do that, and the Democrats are still working with them.
Yeah, because I mean, there's only so many times that the people can literally say, I'm not voting with you on anything. Understand? And then they're like, okay, but here's my new bill. Bitch, I said I'm not working with you. Like, they've already agreed we're going to get the numbers that we need so that we need 0% Democratic participation. If that's the game, then that's the game that the Democrats need to play in kind. Okay, let's get our numbers up so that we don't have to compromise and negotiate on things. Nope, they're like, we'll negotiate from the bottom.
Right. And to be honest, negotiation should be, you get a little what I want, or you get a little what you want, I get a little what I want. We meet somewhere in the middle because that's how the political system is supposed to work. But the Republicans are like, I'm going to get 90% of what I want. And you can have a little something on the side, and we're still going to vote it down because you still got something.
I'd say it's like they're getting 150% because they're going past what the law allows. They're doing mad illegal shit. And the Democrats, and some of the Democrats, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, are just like, well, we have to let them have this thing or else this will happen. No, if the system is malfunctioning, the system needs to be turned off and back on again. Something is wrong. You can't fix a lathe at full tilt.
The first step is asking the customer if they turn the computer off and turned it back on again.
So we're just going to wait a full 30 seconds? So how's your day going today?
The first step is making sure it's plugged in.
Bro. That is the first thing.
Is your country plugged in? Have you plugged in your government?
Is the circuit breaker trip? Do you have a good cord? Are you on an extension cord? Have you independently tested the extension cord?
Have you tested the checks and balances? Are they on?
Checks and balances enabled.
Okay, now turn government off and then turn it back on again. We tried that a few times. It didn't work. So the next step is asking if you have a virus.
Yes.
Have you been downloading porn?
How much porn and where have you been getting it from?
Yeah, right. Do you have Livewire anywhere on your computer?
Why are you still downloading porn? Don't do that. That's where all the viruses are.
But yeah, no one's doing those first couple of steps here. No one's like, well, you know, the Democrats should work with the Republicans because the Republicans are in the majority. The Republicans have a 2 or 3 seat majority in each house of Congress. They could be overridden easily if like one Republican was like, actually, I'm going to vote with those guys.
The guy was asking, let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle. They won't. It only would take 10 of them.
Yeah.
We don't even need all of them. Just 10 of them.
Yeah. 10 of them total, not even like per House of Congress. 10 total.
That would do it. So I don't know how all of this administration hasn't swayed 10 people to the side of, I don't know, the Constitution, but it hasn't. So
I mean, you're just going to get more Democratic socialists in office. That's all that's going to happen. And then the Democratic socialists are going to start doing what they want.
Exactly. Because look at what they did to Mamdani.
Right.
They tried to drag, he was a terrorist. He wanted to do Shakira law all over Brooklyn and put a mosque on top of the Empire State Building and the call to prayer on loudspeakers in everybody's house. Like they made up and then like the DNC literally said, but Cuomo. And then Cuomo lost and they're like, but still Cuomo independently.
And he still lost.
What is this? And he still fucking got his ass handed to him. So, I mean, we don't need you, Graham. It's never been about you, Graham. Right? Like, it's not for the people of Maine. Yes. No hips allowed to lie. Correct. Or if you lose a hip, we cut it off.
Ollie said if they unplug McConnell right now, he would flatline.
You heard what we said.
Try turning him off and turning him on again.
Just jumpstart him.
That doesn't work. You might have to open up the case and make sure everything's plugged into the hard drive.
Welcome.
Yay! Oh wait, we have a button for that now.
New achievement.
Achievement.
Did that come with your set?
What's that?
Or did you make that?
I made that. I mean, I took it from an audiobook.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's not you.
It's not me.
That's what
that one's not. That was first game before I decided to do all the voices myself.
God, that was so funny.
It was funny.
What was the guy's like? Come back, man. He's mad at us. Come back. I'm talking through the door. Hey.
Yeah, the guy who was supposed to be your game guide, and you're like, hey, buddy, fuck you.
That wasn't me. That was Ollie.
No, Ollie insists he was the only one that didn't do that.
But he did. He's the one who kept asking for liquor all the time.
As soon as I told you guys you could kill other humans, you're like, we can?
We're curious. It's not our fault. It's not our fault. You guys can check out the episodes.
Greg's still here, right? Greg, I told them that they would get like player killer skulls for killing other humans, and they were like, oh, yes, let's do that.
He made it sound like we wanted it, so we wanted it. That's Your Honor, objection, entrapment.
And I'm pretty sure only Greg would get this, but if Mikey and all them were characters in DCC, they'd all be Quan CH. Just going around killing other players. Fuck humanity, I guess.
He's not telling the full story. All of the real evidence, the full transcript is available. The bin plays TTRPGs. It's a playlist on our channel. You can check out the whole thing for yourself. You don't have to listen to Tim's lies. You can see for yourself if I was attacked and defended myself.
Moses Tori says, I was hoping to hit that Viper Scott, but I got tired of waiting.
All right, let's finish up with this guy.
We live in a political system that is not built for normal people. It is a system that is built.
That's coming up in 1 second.
Make sure
I'm bringing this back up.
Movements like ours cannot flourish. That if they begin to succeed, they can be crushed. What we have accomplished here, you made possible. the people of Maine, the volunteers, the voters, the grassroots donors. And I have all the faith in the world that we could win if we could continue.
This is why we don't play games no more.
But the brutal political reality is that they are going to take everything away from us.
So then why did you step up?
Those in power who have the ability to do so are using these allegations as an excuse to take away all of the things that we need to run a campaign. We are going to lose our ability to fundraise.
No, you're not.
We are going to lose our ability to access voter data.
Yes, you could lose that. You could lose that.
All of the things that any campaign needs on the basic level simply to function. Larger organizations.
To be honest, you could buy voter data.
You could just
put that out there.
You could just go live on YouTube.
Or you can do what fucking Mom Donnie did and just shoot a bunch of videos and like actually campaign.
Yeah, I don't know if they have that public campaign finance thing there.
In Maine, they do. It's not for federal elections though. It's only for statewide stuff. But they do have. That's where Connecticut got theirs from. So, but it's not for it. It's different for federal elections.
Stop.
But Plattner could still fundraise. It's just nobody wants to give him money now. That's the problem. No one's turning off his fundraising website saying you can't use this anymore because it's ours. He just is not going to get any more money because nobody likes or trusts him anymore. That's what happened.
Organizations, the national level party, the bigger donor networks, they have all committed to spending no money in this race if I'm in it. They would rather see Susan Collins win than have me be the next senator from Maine.
Consider that. Reflect that.
Susan Collins, as far as we know, doesn't have any Nazi tattoos.
I mean, you really laced up that boot for yourself there, buddy.
What comes next needs to come from the people. Needs to come from the people of Maine. Needs to come from the voters who on June 9th, at a strength of over 150,000, the largest number in the history of Maine primaries, said no to this kind of politics. Voted for a politics that would actually represent them. Voted against the political system, against the donor class.
I'm not hearing the part where you need to be involved.
Right. And I get they did all that. You're just the wrong person, bro.
So pass the fucking torch.
Right.
It doesn't need to be you. They're not going to let us win if I'm the one leading the ship. So I'm going to get out the way. But here is Jennifer. Jennifer is fantastic. That's what this video should fucking be.
Right. It's not, oh, feel sorry for me. I'm Graham Plattner. The establishment tried to crush me and they succeeded.
Right.
Just be like, listen, I'm not the right dude for the job, obviously, but here is the right person or people.
I have a soft political underbelly, which I overestimated my armor on. Yeah.
Not,
and they
don't
got
be
you.
like, don't
You're
be like there are don't be like there are too many knives in my back. I can't continue.
I mean, you knew that was coming. Knife block backpack.
Asking for how this process is going to work. I'm not trying to dictate to anyone who it should be or how we get there, but I will say this. It needs to be open, transparent, and democratic. It needs to be reflecting the will and the values of the people.
I mean, he's trying to avoid a Joe Biden, Kamala Harris situation, but
it's too late. They literally did the same fucking thing again. They did it again.
One Angry Pagan has a question. Would endorsing a replacement not be helpful? Would him endorsing a replacement not be helpful? If he said it the right way, it would be good. He would be like, listen, it's not me. Obviously, I got too much shit going on, but this person is better than me. Like, if you could be like, this person is better than me. They don't have all my baggage. It may not be politically good for anyone to be endorsed by Graham Plattner at this point. That may be true, but he should at least say, hey, there are other people out there who are better than me.
Well, the people, like his people, will need a home. His voters will need somewhere to land after they get done being pissed at him. They're going to need somebody to go vote for. Yeah. Little girl, stop. I'm talking to you. She's like, yeah, the only little girl in here. What the hell? Like, he has to understand that it is his job. Just like Joe Biden couldn't fucking see the forest for the trees. He's doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to ride it out to the very last millisecond when the responsible, competent leadership role thing to do would be to step aside. Right. If I was losing my shit every fucking 2 minutes on this show and showing up late and all this shit, Tim, take over for a while. I got some shit going on because I can't show up to work and do my job correctly. Bro, you're not the fucking guy. It was never you.
You're not the dude.
You told yourself that you're the guy. And case making a lot more sense. Guys associated as he doesn't actually give a shit about it. Right. Like he is still talking about like how he was attacked. Bitch, it ain't about you. It's never been about you.
Yeah.
Poo-poo.
And I don't know how much personality plays into Maine politics, but the dude was saying stuff that people liked.
Right.
He was like, we got to make stuff more affordable for people who live in Maine. We need single payer healthcare. We need corporations out of here that are harmful. You know, we need to protect Maine jobs. Like he was saying all the things that people like to hear in his state.
Stop sending money to Israel.
Right. And he was saying good progressive stuff. He's just not a good person.
Right.
Like he's just not, he's too damaged as an individual. And I once again, I get that he probably cleaned up his life in the last couple of years. And that's why he's running for Senate, because he feel he could, but his you can't run from your past.
Right.
You just can't. He's too politically damaged to continue.
Mainers are stoic and hardy, and Maine would be like the Scotland of America.
Kind of. Life. I mean, they're right up against the wall over there,
next to the wildlings, like Ollie.
They're the Night's Watch. They're protecting us from Ollie.
Sagorka's giving me the finger.
That built this movement.
When she counts, she starts with 1. I'm like, it's the tallest finger, so I kind of get it, but.
Question from Christy: why does it always seem like male politicians are nothing more but sex pests?
Vote for women.
Vote for women. That's all I got for you, honestly. There is no protection from Ollie.
All right, you wait till the ice zombies show up. You'll be begging to get over that wall.
I mean, let's be honest here. Graham Plattner is a great reason to vote for women.
Not Janet Mills.
Not Janet Mills.
Or Susan Collins.
A good female progressive candidate wouldn't have these problems.
Dude, there's got to be a fucking hockey mom up there in Maine.
Yeah.
Who would just sweep that shit. A DSA hockey mom would fucking clean up in Maine. They don't need him. They don't need the oyster fisherman.
And like, that's all you got to do. Honestly, that's all you got to do. And have a couple $1 million.
Promise to prosecute.
Yeah. Promise to prosecute and do stuff that people from Maine like. And
which isn't much.
Just do the stuff that Bernie Sanders would do. That's all you got to do. Just say the things that Bernie Sanders would say and do the things that he would say.
Pup brings up a strong point. On the right, women are bad too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's why I said
on the right are pretty bad.
That's why I said progressive women.
Fucking Virginia Fox.
Or Magic the Gathering.
She don't know what to do. She don't know what to do no more. Her and Cuomo got into it.
Yo, she is feuding with everyone.
Because
It
she's
doesn't matter.
she's so sensitive. She's so sensitive. It's like she can't. Like, oh, you left the right. Tell us more. Oh, so now you're saying I'm a leaver? That's what the interview is, lady. Why are you so upset? Stop. Why are you mad? Just answer the question. It was easy.
I think the moral of the story is don't vote for people who have sexually assaulted other people.
And what's the statute of limitations? Lock this bitch up. Like, why are we even like lock him up?
Take him to court.
So either lock his ass up or he needs to sue her for defamation.
Right.
Or both of y'all are lying. How about that?
And from all the Trump stuff we've seen, the courts don't play around with that stuff.
Because I get like if you don't want to be like the guys running for office and you don't want to be part of this like public spectacle, but baby girl, you want to fucking Jake Tapper. You can go to the sheriff's office. You know what I mean? Like fucking report. If he did what you said he did, you need to report him.
Yeah.
If you want me to go with you, I'll go with you. Whatever. But you can't just let him loose on the rest of us. I don't give a shit if he says he cleaned up his act.
I was watching this Instagram reel the other day, and dude was interviewing women and was like, you know, if all the men in the world just suddenly disappeared, who would protect you? And the woman was like, from who?
What? Yeah.
What would I need protection from exactly?
The packs of lions? Like what?
Oh, I'm sorry. The actual like 3% of women that do violent crimes.
Right. Everybody knows the prisons are filled with women because they're so emotional.
Showed up on June 9th. People in D.C. need to stay in D.C. Decisions should not be made in back rooms by people in places
too late
of
for that,
political
Graham.
power. Party apparatchiks are not the ones to make these decisions. These decisions need.
This kind of makes me lean into Kay's like psyop thing because what he's doing, because they're not going to do a proper primary. I was waiting for him to get to the video, but he's taking forever.
Yeah.
They're going to grab 100 political people from Maine and they're going to decide, which is more or less what they did for Kamala.
Right.
Which is not the fucking right call. You can get a primary together. Or if you need an extension, I'm pretty sure if you talk to like the Secretary of State and then their state House of Congress can get you guys an extension. They can do that in an hour. There's not enough Republicans there to really put up a fight or anything like that. But I think that they would even the Republicans, but yeah, whatever. Push it back a week. You're going to lose anyway.
Yeah. I mean, they could put together a caucus. I mean, so they have a week. They have until Monday for Plattner to drop off the ballot. He has to officially resign from the ballot. And then they get 2 weeks to find another candidate. So they have until the end of the month.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they got plenty of fucking time. People, you can get a mailer out or a text message out there and get people to the polls to decide who's going to replace him. But this whole like, oh, I'll run up until the 1 yard line and then put the ball down. No.
So yeah, Plattner, he's done.
Freezing in here.
He's out of here. Although I think I saw Chrissy put in the chat that he hasn't officially sent his resignation in. Oh, the Streamlabs hoodie. I got one of those. It's too warm here to wear a hoodie, though.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Shushu, what you doing?
I got me a Streamlabs hoodie, but it's too warm for that shit.
It's fucking freezing in here. This kid is like barely clothed and is like sweating. I'm frozen solid over here. I'm warm-blooded or cold-blooded. I need a sun rock.
So someone asked a question earlier about who is possibly running in Plattner's place. So a former House candidate named Jordan Wood said he's running for Plattner's seat in Maine.
Oh yeah, I just saw something. There's a doctor, Indian guy.
There's a historian who they asked to run, and she said, "I'm not doing that. I'm a historian, not a politician." Let's see. Yes, I would like to see the article. NBC News.
Yo, it's so hard to read shit nowadays.
This is why I'm getting a fucking subscription to a newspaper.
Right. Oh shit! With my new place, I wonder if they'd even deliver it.
Oh yeah, they'll fucking deliver. What do you want to get?
No, I'm saying like because of like how my shit's set up. Like, are they gonna take it to my mailbox, which is in a separate building? Like that sucks.
Oh yeah, they probably would.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to the fucking mail building every time I gotta get my newspaper. I should probably. I don't think I've. I think I've checked the mail once since I've got here. I should probably go see. It's different when it's not connected to you.
It's behind a paywall. All right, NBC News. I'm done with you. Get out of here.
You've burned me for the last time. I don't know where my video went. I just watched it this morning about who's running in his stead.
NBC News, you're fucking public news. Don't fucking lock shit behind paywalls, you assholes.
Everybody's got to squeeze a buck out of everything.
Right. If you want to know more, you can read this article. But you have to pay me money. Haha.
I don't know where it went. Damn it. Where did she go? What are you doing? We usually sit on the front of the couch. That's what we typically do.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
No, that's Rich. Trump weighed in on the Plattner allegations.
Do you know what he said?
No.
One. I'll grab it for you. All right. Separate, split, and get mixed. If anybody can name that fucking movie, you get 10 gold stars, but no one will ever get that.
The Jungle Book.
Nope. Here's what your president said.
Your president. You voted for him.
That have come out now. Democrats are talking about picking a replacement for him. Should they be able to do that?
They're picking what?
A replacement for Graham Plattner if he steps out of the race.
So he won the primary.
And now there's these new allegations.
It's very hard for them to do. And it's really a question of whether or not you believe the woman. A lot of people.
What?
Falsehoods. It's he's in a bind.
I see.
But,
Trump is sympathetic towards Graham Plattner.
I guess he's going to lose. I would imagine he's going to lose. It's very interesting when a Republican woman came out with the same charge, nobody believed it. When this woman came out, everybody believed it.
Do you think that the Democrats
Wow.
So Trump's got his back. That should let you know everything you need to know.
Wow. All right. Well, fuck all that. I was like, oh, Trump's going to be like, well, then he shouldn't run. Then I thought Trump was going to be like, yeah, I know I've been accused of stuff, but he shouldn't be. He shouldn't do it.
He's like, you know, they'd be lying.
I know. He was like, do you believe the woman? I was like,
he's like, you're not going to believe the woman, are you?
Oh my God.
There you go. This is why he has to leave. And if he doesn't understand that, then there's a whole nother issue with him as a candidate and as a senator. Like, brother, I know it's not fair. Trust me, I've been black in this country my entire fucking life. Sometimes you got to be better than the guy next to you, even though he fucking sucks, even though he fucking cheats on his wife and beats his kids and does everything else. You still got to be a fucking good person and show up and do the right thing because that's what you're supposed to do. You don't worry about what he's supposed to do.
Damn, man.
So, Graham, it don't matter what everybody else is doing. It don't matter who's attacking you. You're supposed to live in a way that you are Teflon from this shit. But you decided to get into politics after you had made all these things. So that sounds like to me, you need to be a backup character, not the star. You're Tito, bitch. You get in the back and start plucking. You don't get to sing in front no more.
Yeah, I was going to say something similar. I was going to be like, Plattner's going to join the Manosphere or some shit.
Yeah. He might actually run away.
He may. All right, Mikey. What else we got?
All right. This happened in Jersey.
New Jersey is not a real place.
You're gonna stop insulting Jersey.
New Jersey is not a real place.
Jaw-dropping video of the roof collapse from inside the Ocean Township BJ's Wholesale Club. Watch customers go running as a wave of water starts knocking
God damn
over everything in its path.
Still shaking a little bit. You know, I've never seen anything like that. So
a motherfucking tidal wave in the middle of a fucking New Jersey. Yeah.
Eye opener for sure.
Ken Collada just happened to stop in moments earlier to pick up some laundry detergent. He says he first took this video when he noticed a leak in the store. This is a photo he shared of the aftermath of the collapse just seconds later. He says he was about 20 feet away from the debris.
I heard the loudest bang, like it was so loud, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was a tornado. Who knew?
And that is why we do not wash our clothes. You go out to the store to get some soap. Look what happens. This is a cautionary tale. Do not wash your underwear.
Leaned against like a girder really quick, and then I turned to my right, and I see the roof on the ground.
The thoughts and opinions expressed by Mikey Famine are his and his alone, and do not represent the Bin Network.
Oh, Tim in the chat says Chris Christie was on the rooftop. Tim,
that wasn't me. That's not me.
Oh, wrong button. Poor Chris Christie.
The Monmouth sheriff says there were dozens of employees and shoppers there at the time. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but about 20% of the roof is now gone.
Listen, we were lucky. If you have seen any of the video footage from within,
Kira,
there are some lucky people there where the deluge of water came down and really took a lot of the debris and tables and other displays.
I'm telling you right now, if I was working at that store and that fucking roof caved in, I'm punching out. Write me up. I'll take the write up, but I'm not cleaning up this fucking store for the next 2.5 weeks. Wow.
Actually, that's professional Ingrid player, Tim.
Down the aisle. So really fortunate.
Oh, Mark, why would you say that?
After 11 in the morning, as intense storms rocked the tri-state, dropping 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour.
That warehouse was like, that's exactly why we have everything 6 inches off the floor.
Photo from the Monmouth Sheriff's Office.
God damn. No, global warming's fake, by the way.
Showing how quickly the area flooded.
We had a really rapid downpour here in the county, leading to some severe flooding around the area, and with really poor drainage. So, and then a second.
Pup, I just saw your thing, and then I just put 2 and 2 together. The fucking place is called BJ's. Like, you can't name your business, even if your nickname is BJ, right? They call you BJ for short. You can't name it that.
Yes, you can.
Just Ben Jonathan's. Like, don't do BJ's.
Wave came in. So at the end of the day, I think there's some lucky individuals that were inside the store.
Dude. Imagine getting crushed by a grocery store roof just because you wanted to get some soap. That's why I stay in the house.
We're going. Continues his war on soap.
Goddamn right. Part of Project Mayhem. We're going to Memphis.
Former Spartanburg County Sheriff accused of misconduct in office will soon learn his fate in federal court.
We've been sifting through newly filed documents, uncovering years of wrongdoing while in office, and what you need to know.
This might be Texas. I think Memphis was a different one.
Leading up to tomorrow's sentencing.
Binge.
It's a nasty weapon. We don't let that used for nothing but what's right.
Chuck Wright.
We want these people that are on drugs to find God and to get off of that stuff.
2016.
And live a better life.
Oh, boy.
Maybe we can help them do that.
A once beloved Spartanburg County Sheriff.
These folks were in positions of power and trust.
Now in the hot seat after documents point to the 5-time elected sheriff of embezzling thousands in public funds.
That's what we want to do. We want to get them on the right path and get them off of drugs so they'll stop committing crime.
This is why we shouldn't elect law enforcement officers.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna get them old boys all cleaned up. But yep.
All sheriffs are bad.
Misusing county-issued credit cards, financing addiction, and nepotism.
Yeah, we're gonna get them off them near fentanyl drugs. You hear me? Yep. You know, Mikey, the black on black crime is really.
They violated that trust amongst the folks of Spartanburg and the folks
Not the sheriff.
of South Carolina.
In July 2024, Wright admitted to being investigated by the South Carolina State's Ethics Commission for allegations of nepotism after hiring his son and cousin. Only 4 months.
Wait, what? Is his son and cousin the same person?
Oh boy.
Is that
it is Texas?
Is that your aunt that you're married to? Is that what I'm to understand?
Yeah, it's weird to elect law enforcement officers. Stop doing that.
Yes.
Months later, he sends a letter to county council claiming he never knowingly used his county credit card for unofficial duties. Come spring 2025, the former sheriff takes a leave of absence without providing details.
Obviously, we know that there's been an ongoing FBI investigation there, and
Oh, not the Phoebes. Not the Phoebes are on you.
other agencies, and all that's very concerning.
Shockwaves hit Spartanburg and the upstate after new information surfaced in October 2025, showing the Ethics
South Kakalaki
Commission slapping down 65 charges, 63 of which connect the county's leader in law enforcement to embezzlement. Wright pleading guilty to federal charges, wire fraud, and
Kira, quit stomping.
stealing from programs receiving federal funds, as well as obtaining controlled substances through misrepresentation.
Oh, you had a little secret stash in the glove box.
Today is a win for Spartanburg County and for the people that live here in South Carolina.
Court documents show Wright swiped the county credit card for personal use, racking up a bill of more than $16,400.
Stop giving people credit cards. They don't need them. If you want to buy something, you got to go through the right processes. Stop just handing out credit cards to officials like, oh, here, you can spend whatever you want on this card. Just make sure it's for legitimate purposes.
Okay. So like legitimate as in like something that I would need.
Like a boat.
Like what's that say? Personal expense on a card, including Amazon Prime, more than 6,000 in the Apple iTunes store.
Oh my God. What are you spending $6,000 on?
Look. The Castle Crush game got me, he said.
You played $6,000 worth of Castle Crush?
Bro, you suck. You suck at the game. If you have to spend that much money to win, you suck.
If you're that's a pay to play game. Come on, man.
Or you just have to solve the puzzle and then wait for your timer to, your little cooldown thing.
See, this is why old people are bad at things.
More than 7,000 on Apple, Sirius XM, online video games. See, he was probably playing Call of Duty, fitness and health programs, and Christian streaming entertainment platform.
No. Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute. If there's a Christian streaming entertainment platform, I need them to be I'm gonna need that tax exempt status, Betty. If you over here collecting like recurring monthly costs, you definitely need your tax exempt status stolen. You're doing just fine. You putting out videos is not fucking charity work.
Tax the church.
Tax the motherfucking church.
In just 4 years.
I mean, everybody has to answer for what
damn, bro, you did
he or she does individually. I've never thought it's fair to paint a department by the department head.
Take a look at this. Wright's expense.
What is
this outline?
Hold on. Pause that. 27% at retail stores.
24% at restaurants.
Quick Eats 8%. None of these are government expenses.
Convenience store, car wash. Oh,
man, dude goes to the car wash a lot. All right, quick math. What's 6% of $16,000?
Hold on. I got the thing up here. 412.8 times. You said 6%?
6%, yeah.
$984.
Dude spent $1,000 on car washes.
It's expensive to keep a car clean.
If you go every day.
You'd have to go every day.
With more than $1,200 spent at convenience stores.
Oh, whoa, wait, there's the list. Hold on, shit. Wait a minute.
Wright's expenses outlined with more than $1,200.
Circle K,
400. Wait. Purchases snacks, soft drinks, and 38 packs of cigarettes. Brother.
This is between November and July. Dude,
30. Dude, you're smoking on the fucking county dime? Are we kidding right now? Cigarettes? It's over and over.
At 7-Eleven, he bought anti-diarrheal medicine and cigarettes. 4 packs of cigarettes.
Yo, was it 20 in a carton?
Yeah.
You went for 2 cartons? I mean, this is disgusting. But see, this is the waste, fraud, and abuse, right? This is waste, fraud, and abuse. But they don't see it that way because they're wait, you fed someone from Honduras a sandwich? That must be fraud.
He's just out there getting himself some fucking Lays and 38 packs of cigarettes.
And a big gulp.
A big gulp.
He really needed to smoke to help with his irritable bowel syndrome. Wow.
Damn, man.
I mean, I would be so like, and if anybody who has been like trusted with like, as like the money handler for any kind of organization, I feel paranoid purchasing anything. And I'm more than likely going to spend out of my own pocket first and then hopefully just get reimbursed because I feel so awkward and nervous about using other people's money. Especially like a company's money. It's like, what happens if something goes wrong? What if they don't believe me? Well, that happens a lot, but
well,
sheesh.
The crazy part is like, so this is like a government credit card that he's got to run with, and he's just out there buying snacks and cigarettes and some fucking that pink stuff that makes you not poop.
Pepto-Bismol.
He's buying Pepto and snacks and drinks and cigarettes. And it's like $1,200 worth of shit. Meanwhile, you can't give people enough food to fucking live every day.
Bro, he's already getting paid upwards of like $40, $50 an hour.
What does he need all this
so
shit
why do you
for?
Why do you need the company card for your fucking snacks, bro? You can afford your own fucking snacks and your own gas.
Yeah.
And actually, if he's in a squad car, they're supposed to fill up at the station. They have their own tanker.
Yeah.
What are you doing at the gas station?
He's going to the gas station just for the snacks and the smokes.
He's shooting the shit.
Yeah.
He's going to the gas station. He's hanging out, and they're talking him into a fucking car wash.
Yeah.
That's good idea. Motherfucker, like, hey, would you like to supersize that Big Mac, Mr. Cop that comes in here for coffee every day? I'm gonna get some sales out of you. 38 packs and some diarrhea mess equals Pepto Slam.
Spent at convenience stores. About $1,200 spent on fast food. $4,000.
Ooh, pause that again.
What's
Like
this?
online shopping.
Oh my God.
Sweet Jesus.
Bro is a nerd.
Yo, and he's doing the keto diet.
Oh my God, this is so great. App purchases Apple Music, Huntwise. I don't know what that is. Someone look that up. Family and Friends Locator, 8-ball pool, guitar lessons, iCloud storage, drums, play beats and drums games, ESPN Plus, ramp car jumping, obvious, tune in radio, and Royal Match. Royal Match is the one that always has the commercials.
Yeah. Who the fuck plays for TuneIn Radio? It's a free app. You want to pay to not hear the ads? Fine, but why?
Lordy.
It's
Amazon.
a free goddamn app.
21 months of Amazon Prime and an Arlo camera power cord. So that's not part of your duties.
Oh, Chrissy says HuntWise is a digital hunting tool designed to improve your success in the field.
Oh my God. So we can't even hunt properly. He's got his Pokemon Go for real deer out there.
And he's got he had a fitness craze there for a bit there. Fit to Run, True Fit attire, and then he bought some fitness apparel and he pure clean keto dietary supplements.
That was over $200, almost $300
in
$270.
Fucking probably caffeine pills. Let's be honest.
Ephedra. Ephedra's back, baby. Ephedра's back on the menu.
Spent on restaurant.
Oh,
let's see where's the restaurant spendings at.
Chick-fil-A, $345.
That's like 2 visits to Chick-fil-A.
Bro, you need to pack your lunch. Did everybody forget? Man. Everybody forget how to pack a lunch?
Of course, the cop went to Krispy Kreme.
Waffle House. Almost $300 at McDonald's. Brother, this is not. No one is entitled to pay for your fucking meals for you.
Mikey, you know what I don't see here? Salad.
Hey, yo. We skipped something. Look at the top.
Shit, that's
PureFlix, which is a Christian streaming service. $82.32.
Yo, this dude paid the most expensive SiriusXM subscription. Look at this. $1,600 for SiriusXM.
He just said fuck it.
Damn.
You don't even listen to all them channels.
And more than 45.
Also, hold on. Why do you need SiriusXM and TuneIn Radio? They're the same fucking app.
Bro, he's literally just signing up for everything and putting the county card on it.
100 spent at retail.
Grapevine, La Paz, Longhorn,
damn,
Monterey,
Longhorn.
Outback.
Longhorn and Outback, pick one guy.
Outback is Fuddruckers, $871. Them burgers had you going, boy.
That's what he needed the anti-diarrheal medication for.
How dare you? No, this is El Mocajete that got his ass. Fiesta Mexican record. Oh, Eggs Up Grill. The Beacon Drive-In, $173 at the drive-in.
Damn, bro.
$311 at Apollo's House of Pizza. Like that, you better have a good ass fucking reason for all of this.
Retail stores over the years.
Oh shit, I didn't see the retail part. Dollar General, $1,500. Best Buy.
Oh,
iPad, drinks, a cell phone mount, and a charitable donation.
He bought 92 packs of cigarettes at Dollar General.
Stop it. Oh my God. Tim. This dude's a smoking fucking, this guy's a fucking chimney. Yo. Like, I like the Family Dollar that got $10 over the course of over a year.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's a month. Actually, I take that back. 23 to 24 December to January.
Yeah, that's a month. He spent, yeah.
So $10. So he had to pick up like some tape and I got a Monster. I'm not even mad at that. But brother, man, what the fuck is with the mass? Wait, that was from September. Oh, I can't scroll up. This isn't an actual piece of paper. Can I go back? It's the same thing. So he bought 1 billion packs of cigarettes. This motherfucker goes through. This motherfucker goes through 6 packs a day. That is unreal. Food Lion. That's grocery store. So you spent $15 at the grocery store, but you spent $1,500 at fucking Dollar General.
Yeah, buying gum, candy, food, and all their cigarettes.
Cleaning products. What you need cleaning products for?
And sleep aids. He needs the sleep aids to get over all the fucking food he ate.
Years. There's going to be more information that comes out. There's going to be outside agencies that are going to do what they do. But at least right now we can start taking our law enforcement leadership and trying to build back trust for them.
Wright's defense arguing his addiction fueled these decisions. Prosecutors saying he even wrote a $1,000 check to an opioid dealer coming from a benevolence fund. And
no addiction excuses having a Sirius XM subscription and a TuneIn radio subscription at the same time.
Even crackheads don't do that. Even the crackest of heads don't do that.
They're spending $6,000 on Castle Crush.
That is some crackhead behavior.
that money is just the tip of the iceberg.
$89,000 was withdrawn.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Wait.
He even wrote a $1,000 check to an
How we get from 1,000 to 89,000?
Opioid dealer coming from a benevolence
He
fund.
wrote a check?
And that
He wrote a check to a drug dealer from a charity.
I'm sure the drug dealer's like, I only take cash or credit.
I got Zelle. You got Zelle. What do you got, a Samsung? Just do the fist bump with me.
He's like, dude, do you got Venmo? Because, like, I only do Venmo.
He for sure should have Apple Pay.
money is just the tip of the iceberg.
$89,000 was withdrawn by cash from the benevolence fund.
How is that possible?
How could he possibly do that?
He should not have a way to get to that money.
I've worked for a couple of nonprofits, and there's no way that I could have withdrawn any money from that nonprofit, not being its treasurer or the executive officer.
Well, go ahead and start looking them up too, because they're gonna be going too. Lord, you know, I can't stand these criminal black folks. You know what I'm saying? They're all these black folks always up to something, ain't they? This is him talking about some. I'm gonna do the ALS challenge.
Benevolence fund's not allowed to withdraw cash amounts because they can't.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. It can
keep track of it.
A benevolence fund used to provide assistance to Spartanburg County deputies for line of duty events, financial hardship, and more. More than 97% of what that
people. He's stealing from his own deputies.
Look, I know that dog got over the fence and tore up your Achilles, and you're going to be out for 6 weeks. But the fund is actually out of money. But I do have a bunch of packs of cigarettes for you.
If you want to walk it off, here's a cigarette.
Would you like some cleaning supplies and gum?
Fund brought in over 2 years, drained much of it by Right.
That needs to be put back. Sure it does. It's a 501c3 account.
Brother, it's gone. What you mean put it back? It's in his body. He he traded that money for drugs, and the money is in his body now.
He probably used a couple of 20s to like snort it, but you know.
Those might be stuck to like the underside of a coffee table somewhere, but that shit's gone,
He's
bro.
like, I'm gonna take $89,000 and have a fun weekend.
This is gonna be a good 6 hours.
Shows Wright even used county funds to pay penalties at the bank for exceeding his credit limit.
Come on, man.
Yo, that is straight up fraud. Like,
you are the
can't
crookiest crook.
Oh, I gotta pay those fees. Hold on, let me get a different card. There you go. This says Benevolence Fund on it. Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm Mr. Benevolence Fund.
That's my daughter's name.
22, 4 times in 23, and once in 2024. Now Wright
I'm named after my daughter. Looking ass.
could face up to 33 to 41 months in prison.
Your car looks like it used a wash. Yo, maybe he was getting something going on over there at the car wash. You know, that's 2-3 minutes of complete radio silence.
I'll give you, Mike, I'll give you a guess at this. Given all the fraud that he has committed, why is he out on bail?
What's her name? Betty White?
Defense filing a motion asking for a lesser sentence.
You know, corruption is one of the top priorities of the FBI and SLED.
On June 24th.
Where's Cash App Patel?
Yeah.
I expected a full rundown. I was like, I caught this dirty sheriff. I did. He has a very small voice. And then I caught him.
Brain. Big eyes, though. He does a lot of drugs.
They see you when you're sleeping. Oh, yeah. Remember last time we saw him? He was a little Hey, Cash, we saw you on your last little press thingy. You were high as shit, brother.
Yeah.
There's a lot of high people running around DC on TV. Just gonna point that out there. As a recovering addict from several different substances, I can smell him.
He probably posted bond on the government credit card. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, by the way,
fund, the benevolence fund.
Yeah, benevolence fund. Here, just use this.
I think it was like a joke or something like that. But there was like a story of a guy who got accused of like robbing a video game arcade, and he paid for his bail in all quarters. And I was like, see. Yeah.
Federal prosecutors pushed back in a 14-page response, urging the court to follow federal guidelines and order full restitution, totaling more than $462,000.
He ain't never paying
the
that
Attorney
back.
General's
Sorry,
office
that money's gone.
He had a good time.
Echoing that sentiment.
And stay with us here throughout the day tomorrow on WYFF News 4.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't get to show you okay, I didn't add the other one. I understand now what I did. He got sentenced. Would you like to know what he got sentenced to?
What?
40 months.
That's not long enough.
40 months in a prison for his corruption. Yeah, because he's clearly not learned a lesson. So he's gonna be right back out there.
We got an update on McConnell Watch 2026.
Oh, is he alive?
Let's see.
Because it seems every Republican on Capitol Hill or any right-wing person on television seemed to have talked to Mitch McConnell for
20 minutes.
Right. Yeah, it was noteworthy. Beyond those,
everybody did.
Massey, a couple of media members used to work with him, all had very similar readouts of conversations with Senator McConnell, saying it was about 20 minutes. And they'd list a couple things they said they talked to him about. I think that this is obviously, there's been a lot of speculation.
I have a theory about this, Mikey.
Okay.
So they said they talked to him.
Correct.
Did he talk back?
I mean, let's see what again, let's get these motherfuckers under oath. Tell me that shit again.
Because you can talk to a corpse. I'm just saying they don't talk back, but you can talk to them for roughly 20 minutes.
In recent days about Senator McConnell and his health. I don't think the readout, we certainly hope he's doing better. I don't think what we heard yesterday will quiet those concerns. I mean, this is something he has obviously had a number of health issues in recent years. He's an older man. And Joe Mika, until we see and hear from Senator.
Older man, he's a mummy.
I don't think mummies are that old.
He's mummified. Look at him. He's all these bones. He's basically a D&D monster at this point.
He's a ghast.
A ghast.
Or a ghoul.
McConnell himself.
You got ethereal attacks.
Exactly what's going on and how he's doing. But again, of course, we hope he is recovering.
I don't.
Yeah, and again, I think the Massey thing is actually a bit of a.
Mikey, you notice that Mika and Joe aren't allowed to have paper?
Good. Freaking losers.
Play off of all the other people that said they talked to him for 20 minutes. But again, if John Thune and John Barrasso say they talked to him for 20 minutes or whatever, I believe they did. But I'm telling you, if I'm struggling in a hospital, I'm not talking to people for 20 minutes. I'm going, yeah, I'm fine, and move on. So I'm glad to hear from John Thune that he's doing better, and we're praying for him in a speedy recovery.
For what?
Joe, why are you taking people at their word, man?
Because he's still a Republican at the end of the day, and he has to cheer for his team.
Well, if John Thune said it, it must be true.
If John Thune repeated the same lie that literally 15 other people the same day had the same fucking conversation with him, it almost sounds like you guys are fucking lying.
Like, they even pointed out at the beginning of the clip that, hey, these guys all seem to have very similar stories that aren't kind of matching up, and they're all saying the same exact thing. And then they're like, but I believe them. What the fuck? What the fuck? You either believe them or you don't.
Right.
Come on, guys. Do some investigative journalism. It's your fucking job.
Where's Rachel Maddow? Wake her up.
You know what? I noticed that Chris Hayes is on vacation this week.
Ah, they got lucky.
And Rachel Maddow only works on Mondays. So I guess
I need time to prep.
I guess everyone's on fucking. I guess all the real journalists are on vacation this week, huh, Joe?
They're taking a holiday. So come on, Joe. Let's hear what you got.
Ridiculous.
Oh, you took them down.
Oh yeah, we played. That was it. That was the clip. It was done.
Oh, that was the whole thing?
That was the whole clip.
Oh.
We could hear what Michael Steele has to say
There are
about
new
it.
demands tonight for answers about the health of Senator Mitch McConnell. More than 3 weeks after he was hospitalized for reasons that, quite frankly, still haven't been made public. In the new letter, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear is calling on McConnell to, quote, fully update Kentuckians on his health. And just moments ago, Donald Trump said this.
Oh, boy.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea how he's doing.
So you can trust Dementia Don to not have the filter that everyone else has. I don't know. Is he alive? Who knows? I don't.
How'd the moon get there?
You don't know.
How do magnets work?
We should note the White House provided that audio to the news media. The MS Now has reached out to McConnell's office for comment. We have not heard back.
Because he's not among the living.
Was it yesterday that it seemed like everybody and their mother in the Republican Party apparatus had a 20-minute conversation with Mitch McConnell? Now, shout out to the staff and the comms people, because they're like, make sure you say it was good and he had good things to say. But is it true that people have been speaking to Senator McConnell? And I think that this matters for one, because he's being paid by the taxpayers, but also two, I just keep going back to the fact that on June 14th, he was hospitalized. He went to the hospital and he has not missed a paycheck. He is getting the health care that he needs. And there are a lot of Americans across this country where that is not their reality in their situation.
Yeah, I agree.
And it should be.
I agree. And someone else who said it on our air is Barbara Boxer. I want to play what she said. I thought it was really poignant.
This is a public office. We don't work in the private sector. And you need to just get out there with the truth. And I am stunned at what has been going on. And I don't think that the people should stand for it.
Obviously, when you have a medical...
Oh, we have an update here from Google Eats. Senator McConnell, your order of 1 pair of angel wings is shipped. You may also be interested in Hell for Dummies. You made Mikey do a spit take.
That's ginger beer. That shit burned. Oh. Mitch McConnell.
Mission like this, there are HIPAA issues, but when you take into account that this is such a public office with millions of Kentuckians and their votes at stake here, there needs to be more disclosure, quite frankly. And I'm not of this opinion that there's a massive conspiracy to hold it back, because it's not like the Democrats would gain anything in this case.
Andy Beshear, couldn't he appoint whoever he wanted?
The Kentucky legislature says it has to be a Republican. They changed the law.
Oh,
so it's possibly a special election could happen, and maybe Massey could get involved in there.
And pause real quick.
Supreme Court seat.
I don't understand why people don't, like, they keep... Hey, little girl, you better stop it. We don't smack the neighbor's walls. The fuck? I don't understand why these dum-dums don't understand. When you win, you change the rules to make it so that they can't cheat again.
Right.
Because as soon as they win, they make the rules so that they can cheat again. Like, I appreciate it that a lot of states went through the trouble of making sure that they had an independent commission to do their to draw their maps for them. That is what you're supposed to do. Like, if you see that one side is cheating, you beat them anyway, and you remove the ability to cheat so that it is fair for both sides going forward. If it's fair on both sides going forward and you have the good ideas, you don't have to gerrymander for yourself, because you just win. You got to trust the people, but they don't trust the people. They just want to control the people.
But that's what Republicans do. That when they're about to lose power, they break everything on the way out, and they're like, "Well, we're just going to make it harder for you."
Right.
Because that's what's his name? Was it Scott Walker in Wisconsin when he was governor? He made it harder for the legislature to do anything when the Democrats took control of the legislature.
Just gumming up the works on purpose.
But that's what they do, man. And that Kentucky has a Democratic governor now, and they're like, well, we're going to take away as much power from him as we can.
In old Mitch McConnell fashion.
So there is a little bit different.
If the Senate vacancy were to occur, that seat were to occur before August 3rd, then they would
real quick. Yeah. Remember when Obama won? And then his Senate seat was vacant?
Oh, yes.
And then my governor tried to fucking sell the seat. He tried to get bribes. Whoever would give him the most bribes would get the seat.
Yep.
But he was already under federal investigation. So they heard everything.
Yeah.
And then he went to prison.
That was bad for him.
And then Trump fucking pardoned him. I'm like,
Yep. Hey, listen, man.
What the fuck?
Trump is all about pardoning former governors who committed crimes, because he also pardoned a Connecticut former governor who was in jail for corruption.
Like, it's like they literally are like a boys club.
Yeah.
Like they can they can spot each other in a crowd and they just rally around each other, and just that good old boys network is something else, boy. Because I'm talking about the front page of the Chicago Sun-Times and the Chicago Tribune is impeachment. It's bleeping golden. It was like, oh, we got him. That son of a bitch. We knew he was doing something. We got him. Went to jail, and this motherfucker let him out.
Breaking news from Chrissy Rokana, a California Democrat. Filthy California Democrats who formerly endorsed Graham Plattner, is endorsing Tory Jackson for U.S. Senate in Maine. Troy.
Troy. No, I'm just kidding.
So your homie Rokana's out there endorsing people.
You like Rokana?
I do.
You like his platform?
He's better than Gavin Newsom.
Oh, for sure. I think it'd be sick if we had an Indian president.
I think it would be sick if we had any kind of president besides white guy.
A president.
Just not a
Can
white
we just
guy.
have one? A full 100% president to the
You know
top.
what, Mikey, you're right. A fully functioning president would be great.
If we could just get one that all the buttons work and all the gauges work. If we could just get one of those. Hell, I don't even care what part they'd be. Just one that is fully functioning.
Yeah, one whole president, please.
Yes. Out of the mint, out of the box.
Mint out of the box. I don't want any of this like.
Yeah, that's our issue. We get these fucking used motherfuckers before. We need somebody. We need me, god damn it. All right, I'm doing it. All right, guys. I'm Mikey Famine.
James Buchanan.
That's
our Lord and Savior.
After this, I got a Jesse Dollemore one.
After August 3rd, then it would go to the general election
in November.
And that's what folks on the Republican side are trying to control for, so that they don't have a situation where all of a sudden they're now thrust into a special
But what
election.
does that mean? Do the Republican side know something about what's going on with Mitch McConnell?
Well, of course they do. Of course they know what's going on. I mean, the Senate office is not operating in isolation from the Senate committee or from the Republican caucus. They're just not telling you. And that's unfortunate because, I think Senator Boxer's right that, the standard should be, as we saw people falling all over themselves about my buddy Tom Kaine and his absence from the House chamber, rightly so, making inquiries, what's wrong? You have a public trust.
Puppy dreams.
He is knocked out. I was like, what is that dragging sound? It sounded like someone's like shoe at the airport. It was like, I looked down and his ass is twitching.
Puppy dreams.
Get him,
Wiggins
buddy.
has those. He gets into it. Does Zero bark in his sleep? Because Apollo will bark in his sleep.
Not very loud, but like a boof, boof.
Yeah, he'll go roof, 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 roof.
I'm gonna get you.
Who is this?
Oh, that's Jesse. Everybody, that's Jesse. You should know Jesse by now. Jesse's the reason why the bin got started.
I don't know who this is.
Well, he's a guy, and
He looks like an Alex Jones impersonator.
Ouch. Just insult new friends, why don't you?
That if you got an R next to your name, nothing you say can be wrong. You cannot be assailed. You cannot be criticized. Everything you do is on the up and up. That's how Republicans look at it.
Yeah, look, Brenna knows Jesse. Get him, Brenna.
And unfortunately,
Brenna
a lot
likes
of Democrats
Gavin
look at
Newsom.
our team that way too. If you're Graham Plattner, you can't be criticized. If you're the Cuomo, you can't be. Ever since Donald Trump got reelected this last term, because Jared Moskowitz might have a D next to his name, but he's no ally. He's no good Democrat. His record is such that he has provided, as I just talked about in a previous story, anticipatory obedience to Donald Trump. And people don't know because they don't follow the criticism. I know this because doing what I do, if there's a video that specifically is about criticizing a Democrat, people don't click on it because they don't want to hear. Like, I don't want to hear. And Jared Moskowitz is a bad dude. He's a bad Democrat.
But we love to do that here. That's our favorite thing. Cannibalizing the left.
He's a bad American because he's cozied up to Donald Trump one too many times.
Or is this one better? No.
You'll remember he was the only Democrat at the time. There's been a few conservative dipshits, but Jared Moskowitz was the first one to join the Doge caucus, normalizing the absolutely.
Whatever happened to old Vivek?
He's running for governor of Ohio.
Did he get the? I think he got the.
I think
GOP.
he did too. Yeah, he's out there. He's out there. He got booted out of the Trump circle, and now he's just running for governor.
Now will the Ohio racists tolerate a brown man as governor?
I will say that upon first viewing this gentleman here, he does look like an Alex Jones impersonator. Maybe a bit more well dressed.
No, he does not.
A little bit. He's
Alex Jones has red hair.
His show is
He's
very
got a
Alex
freaking
Jones
giant
coded.
redhead. He's a giant redhead.
It's
Alex
very
Jones
like
is a tiny little. Like
I guess what I'm trying to say, it's very InfoWars coded. That's the thing he's got going on here. It's InfoWars coded.
You said he was an impersonator. Like that's crazy. Like, that is not the same thing. If that's what you meant, that is not what you said.
Potato.
Gutting of the American federal government and its workforce.
When you watch this, Jesse, I had no part of this.
Federal workers.
She's laughing. What are you? You can't even hear Tim. How do you know to laugh right now? This kid is not from this planet. She has some sort of telekinetic thing.
She's laughing because you laughed.
She's laughing with you for some reason. How does she know?
Yeah, with
people with families and homes and mortgages, kids to feed. And Jared Moskowitz joined the Doge caucus.
Hung cow.
Listen, that was after Donald Trump took office. Before Donald Trump even took office, he was on the record racing to CNN, racing to the news cameras to announce that he believed Matt Gaetz, the man Donald Trump named to be the attorney general at the time, that all of that we know about Matt Gaetz.
Like for real though? Like how is this guy just allowed to run around if he's homies with fucking Beetlejuice?
Yo, Matt Gaetz does not look like a real person. Is Matt Gaetz AI generated?
Yes. He's a robot designed by ChatGPT.
Mexico, Kuga Uga Amem, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jennifer, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
How can you be friends with him? I can't think of a good fucking.
Does anybody know what the he just said?
It does look like the Daily Show.
I don't know, man. He's got like the microphone and the blue background. It's all very InfoWars coded. I'm just saying.
Everyone uses Sures now, though.
It's not the kind of microphone. I'm saying a microphone on a desk.
Oh, like on the without the arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then, the whole, the green screen background and all that, like it's all very like right-wing coded podcast.
Versus us.
Right.
Which
We
is
don't
like
have
the
we don't
future.
we don't have any production value, is what I'm saying. Mikey.
How dare you? We did.
We need full-on green screens.
We did.
We used to. I used to have a green
On the
screen. I
old
don't know what the
setup?
fuck happened to it?
Dude, on the old setup, bro. Anyway,
It's the
fucking nasty ass Matt Gaetz.
the accusations of pedophilia and all of that. Jared Moskowitz called Matt Gaetz fiercely loyal, fiercely competent, and that he knew Matt Gaetz, what he would do with the AG's office, and he would be the most powerful attorney general in the history of the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, this is what the American people voted for, right? I mean, Trump was not shy about what he wanted to do in this country. And, in Matt Gaetz, he's not only going to get someone who's fiercely loyal, but fiercely competent. Matt Gaetz knows exactly what to do with the Attorney General's office. He will turn that into be most powerful Attorney General.
Woo, come up for air. Jeez, Jared, come up for air. Can't go that deep on it.
General in American history. I know Matt well. We served together in the legislature in Florida. In fact, Matt was the one who was part of the transition team of Ron DeSantis, who helped get me appointed as the director of emergency management in the state of Florida. And so, Trump was very clear on what he wanted to do with government. And in Matt Gaetz, he is going to get a very competent, very powerful attorney general.
Is that a good Democrat? Or is that a friend of Matt Gaetz? And if you're a friend,
like, bro clearly has a team now. And I think it's very obvious that there are a bunch of Moskowitzes running around the DNC, actively working against any leftward movement, any kind of progressivism, and will actively protect their right-wing friends. Like, if it isn't apparent, it should be now. Why are you singing the song to me? What is this?
Brenna.
Tim rage baiting. He does.
Tons of mine says I hate microphones.
So if you are watching from Florida, Jesse got on the guy who's running against him.
Doge took a axe to collective bargaining agreements, laying off federal workers. We've seen reduction in force orders for the Social Security Administration that have laid off 8,000 employees. So the AFGE delegates at the AFL-CIO convention, I mean, their members are hurting because of this. When the Doge effort has taken an axe to the VA, the AFGE workers that work in the hospitals, the university faculty members, the United Faculty of Florida.
Hey, only when I'm
FBA
wearing
members.
the fucking knit cap. I gotta wear the beanie for that. It's you know what? If you want, I can just half read articles too.
We can't. They're behind a fucking paywall.
When Jared Moskowitz recommended when he endorsed a Moms for Liberty
in Russian.
Yeah, where's our Russian fucking
counterintelligence money?
I guess our money's coming from Scotland.
Endorsed school board candidate for Broward County School Board, and then spoke at this person, Tori Alston's investiture at Broward College North. They're currently at an impasse with a contract with the United Faculty of Florida labor members that are on faculty. So Jared Moskowitz has directly harmed many of the working people in our state, the union members whose membership and their union strength has been affected in a negative way by Jared Moskowitz joining Doge, by supporting these Moms for Liberty candidates. And for me, I think they
like, bro, being friends with fucking Matt Gaetz and supporting Moms for Liberty candidates, you're out, bro. Like, clearly that is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Clearly we have a Fetterman situation on our hands. Obviously and apparently. Oliver Larkin for Florida's 25th. They were in the 23rd district, but they got redistricted, so they're going to be running for the 25th. So if you're down in Florida 25th, Oliver Larkin, that's your guy. Full episode will be in the show notes. Actually, I'll just post it in the thing right now. Boom.
See if we ever like rated him on Unboxed, but I don't see his name anywhere.
Moskowitz.
Yeah.
Maybe season 1, because I think he did some hearing stuff that we liked, but he did something that like pissed me off still. And then we found out about all the APAC money he was getting.
Moskowitz. Jared. Oh yes, we did rate him once, and only once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was season 1. Yeah, he didn't get anything in season 2 or season 3.
Yeah, we weren't interested.
Well, Mikey, if you got anything else, I got about 15 minutes, and then I gotta go collect a random kid from summer camp, as the chat suggests.
Oh, did you hear? Did I tell you that Shaq thing?
You told me about Shaq, yes.
All right, let me see. I don't know if there's so much music on the clip or whatever, but I'll recount it for everybody, and I'll do the full one.
Yeah, we did get dinged for some kind of music on Tuesday.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, Viper Scott pays for
free
commercial-free time, so we don't get demonetized. But
yeah, they can. I mean, no one's gonna go back and rewatch that, and if bots do go back through and watch that, and they want the couple of pennies that's gonna make, okay, all right. But if it's if we have a fundraiser episode and some douchebag comes in and tries to like defund that, then yeah, I will be fighting you, you little whore. You will not disrupt. But the Shaq story. So Kenny the Jet Smith, he's on was on NBA on TNT with Charles Barkley, Ernie, and Shaq. And they did that show for like 16 years or whatever. She's beatboxing over here. Miss Rachel has a beatboxer on there. Now she's spitting everywhere. Rhythmically. So they do the show, and Kenny's telling this story, and he's like, I go to pick up KJ, his son, Kenny Jr. I go to pick him up from school, and because Shaq's like around the same area in Texas, he goes to pick up the kid from school, and the kid's like, oh, he's with Shaq. He's like, with Shaq? Keep in mind, this is the 90s. He doesn't have a cell phone number. He doesn't have nothing. So eventually Shaq calls the house, or the kid calls the house. And he's like, yo, where are you? Are you okay? And he's like, oh, we're at the mall. It's like, when are you bringing him home? He's like, oh, we'll bring him home soon. We're almost done here. Shaq brings the kid home. He doesn't even know Kenny like that. Doesn't even know him like that, but he has stolen his kid from school, taken him to the mall to go shopping and play video games and buy clothes, and brings the kid home with a fucking haircut. He's got a part in the side and shit. Man, that little boy, he had a good time. He got to do all the shit his dad probably said no to. That was probably like, hell no, you're not doing that. Hell, Uncle Shaq came and hooked it up. Fucking irresponsible. That guy is crazy.
Just he's with Shaq.
What you mean you just gave my kid to Shaq?
Were you gonna tell Shaq no?
Hell yeah.
It's Shaq. He's like 8 feet tall.
I expect my teachers to be ready with like Ewok tactics to take down any sized intruder. Go for the knees. Shit.
There's one other news story that I was listening to this morning that we didn't really touch on, but so Trump was at the NATO summit.
Oh yeah.
And Mike and I were discussing this earlier today about
Islamic Republic of Japan.
Japan apparently is now a theocracy and an Islamic theocracy, according to Trump.
They've seen the light of Allah.
But I think more importantly, Trump has decided that he hates Spain and that we will never have trade with Spain again. starting now.
Because reasons.
But I guess the real news story out of that, because most of that is just Trump gibberish. Trump switched Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
And nobody said why. And we're all assuming it's because the new Air Force One that Qatar gave him is full of security concerns. And
no, they retrofit it. That's why they need all that money, remember?
Yeah, it was the fastest retrofit of Air Force One airplane ever. And
yeah, because it was supposed to not be done until another 2 years from now.
But he wanted it now. So he was like, guys, can we fucking rush this? I don't care if there's like surveillance equipment in there.
Just paint
it. Just paint over it.
Paint over the tracking device.
Trump took the old Air Force One home because obviously there's a hot war going on in a neighboring country to Turkey that we started. And when asked about this, the president said, well, we're the new Air Force One's going to UK so people can see it. So like it can like be oohed and ahhed at. I don't know what the fuck his official explanation was, but he's like, yeah, no, we're just, the other one's going somewhere else and I'm going to take the old one because that's what they want me to do. No real reason.
The fucking UK is like, don't you put that over here.
You keep that away from us.
You put that pinata back in your country, goddammit. Don't you float that over here. We don't want it.
But just so everyone knows, any plane the president is on is designated Air Force One.
Correct.
So it really doesn't matter what the plane is. But the president technically has 2 Air Force Ones, well now 3. Because in case something ever happens to the first one, or there's a technical glitch, or it needs repairs, he can always use the other one. So they always fly with both planes, or the other plane is always on standby just in case.
And they can do decoys,
right? And they can do decoys. The problem here is that the one that Trump got from the Qataris is a luxury jet, and it may not have the defensive measures in place in case something does happen to it.
Oh, you said you wanted to fly in a giant hotel in the sky? Oh, you wanted the biggest fucking target possible? Oh. Maybe you don't want to fly in the giantest jet possible. Maybe maybe you want the sleek I can get the fuck away if someone's attacking me one.
Air Force One is supposed to be radiation shielded against EMPs. Yep. It's supposed to be able to deflect and defend against heat-seeking missiles and other like surface-to-air equipment. And like the way that they put that luxury jet together, it may not have all those things. So it's a security risk for Trump to fly in it. But he don't care.
During a hot war.
Right. During a hot war, which he is in a neighboring country of, or was in a neighboring country of, for the NATO summit. So I'm sure someone told him, hey, Mr. President, why don't you take the real plane that we made you home?
And again, he bitched in 2016, 15, 16. He was already bitching about how he hated Air Force One and how it looks like shit. Nobody respects us. It's fucking garbage. So fucking Boeing got to work. It takes a while to fucking redesign a plane because you have to put in several layers of redundancies. Again, all of the shielding that it needs. And it's got power plant demands that it has to make.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to design that shit. So they've been working on it.
Yeah.
He loses 2020. Biden's doing his thing. He's like, no, the plane's fine. He comes back. He's like, I want my plane. They get back to work on the motherfucking plane. As soon as they get anywhere near a timeline, this motherfucker takes this jet. He's like, actually, stop doing what you're doing over there. I know that was almost $1 trillion, but I need you to go over here and retrofit this motherfucker for $1 billion. Just wasting money. They were already making you one and you fucked that up.
You know what's funny is when Obama was president, they wanted him to have new Marine One helicopters.
Yeah.
And
I think they fly Chinooks, right?
That I don't think they were, because yes, they were built by Sikorsky Aircraft, which which their main factory is in Connecticut, and I didn't live too far away from it. So every once in a while, you would see the Marine One helicopters fly over when they got serviced or when they needed repairs or whatever. And Obama was like, "Oh yeah, those are good. I don't need new ones." Like they were going to bid out a contract for the new Marine One helicopters, and he's like, "The ones I have are fine. They fly."
That's from airport to helipad. Like from after you get out of Air Force One, and then go to the White House or go to wherever you're supposed to go, and then or get in the Beast or whatever. But
and it's also for like quick exfil of like the president. If you ever need that, those helicopters can get in and get out real fast.
Yep.
But like it just goes to show you, some people are concerned with government spending, some people are not.
No, I'm sure Pete Hegseth's super worried about that.
That they started shooting rockets at ships yesterday, and so we hit them very hard.
Oh, your people, Tim. Oh, did you see that? They dug up the fucking front yard.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, they fucking dug it up, dude. It's all the grass is fucking dug up, and they're gonna put in a fucking granite helipad.
Yeah, I saw this. They're making Lockheed Martin pay for it.
That's crazy.
Because so Sikorsky aircraft was bought by Lockheed Martin. So now it's in the military-industrial complex family.
He said, "You know what? There's too much grass in this yard."
Last night, very hard. I would say
fucking President Camacho over here.
This lawn had so much grass on it.
20 times tougher. And I told them every time you hit, we hit. And of course, they're dirty players, so they go after everyone.
These are the people he's in negotiations with for peace, by the way.
Probably including me. I've been #1 on their list for years. And they're a bunch of scum.
Not #1.
No, you are not #1. There is one motherfucker who has been #1 for 40 years. I guarantee you.
But they're scum.
Oh.
And, so we don't like them. I don't like them. And they're evil.
Quit saying we, bitch. What the fuck?
Is he talking about Iran or Spain?
Yes.
People, and it's the denuclearization of Iran. And we're going to denuke it. We're not going to let them because they're crazy and they can't have a nuclear weapon.
Oh my God, he's so embarrassing, dude. He's fucking Grandpa Simpson, dude.
I thought we were over this whole fucking thing. Didn't he say that we already did the deal?
No. Because Israel struck Lebanon.
Like he just goes immediately back to, well, they're all bad. I guess they're bad, and we're gonna get their nuclear weapon.
Unbelievable,
dude. Just
and people are going to be defending this all afternoon.
Trump, admit defeat. You have been bested, sir.
You fell for it.
You thought that they were playing by your rules, and they're not.
How could you have known that the whole yard was rakes? That's not grass. Those are just green rakes.
Killed hundreds of thousands of innocent people. They had the roadside bomb, Soleimani. I took care of him.
No, you didn't. It wasn't you.
Yeah, he did.
No, I mean, like, he personally didn't do it.
Oh. Yeah, that's on Soleimani. He dropped the Moab.
Big thing, because I think he probably would
get the biggest bomb we got and throw it at him.
He was a bad guy, but he was an evil genius, but a bad guy. And he was the father of the roadside bomb. The roadside bomb is a bomb that goes on when you're driving your little vehicle around, and it goes on and you have no legs, no arms,
so
and no face. And they've killed thousands and thousands of people. Even the SS Cole was theirs. If you remember that disaster.
The SS Cole was hit by a roadside bomb.
So I don't like them at all. And frankly, I think
like, what the fuck? You are a fucking president. Like, dude, get your fucking mans out here, yo. I'm sick of Republicans, dude. Get your fucking mans.
We need one whole president.
This is not fair. This is like the husk of a 18% president. Like, this is bullshit. This guy doesn't know what he's fucking doing, man. Holy shit. What a crazy this is the guy at the end of the bar that everyone ignores.
Yeah.
And he has this conversation whether or not everybody is there or not.
We waste a lot of time with them. I think we should just do our business. Can you imagine?
Do our business.
Shooting bombs, actually missiles at ships yesterday. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, a couple of others, and they don't know. I don't think they know what the hell they're doing. But they're bad people, very bad people. I think they're incompetent. By the way,
that happens from
if they
time
were
to time.
competent, they would have made a deal a long time ago. Like, how about 47 years ago? So they've been in trouble for 47 years. And God. We took out their first set of leaders.
Trump, you've been in trouble for 47 years.
I wonder if anybody even asked him a question. Because this is just
talking.
Because this is just a turd swirl in the toilet at this point. Like, it's not going away and it's not getting better. Like, it's just there still.
I wonder if his brain is so gone that he just sees a chair and a camera and he's like, I'm just going to start talking at it. Oh.
His face.
He is cooked. He is done.
Oh my God. Come on. You guys got to admit defeat over there. Bend the knee, goddammit.
Their second set of leaders.
Let us be in charge. You clearly don't want this.
They want to take out the U.S. leader, me. I'm on every list. I saw a thing this morning. I'm on every single one of their lists. And so far, I guess I've been a little bit lucky, but that maybe doesn't last very long because that's the way it goes. But we have great people. But these are evil, sick people, and we have to rid their cancer. Their cancer. You know what you do? You cut out cancer early. Man, that's the way I feel. And I want to thank Mark. He's been a great Secretary General of NATO. I'm not happy with NATO because of what they did with Greenland. And I'm not happy with NATO because of the fact that
what? Are we back on Greenland?
Oh my God, dude.
With the #1 state sponsor of terror, that's Iran. They were unwilling to help us. Now, in all fairness, I didn't speak to Mark about it. I think if I did, it might have been different, but we didn't need help. But I was really testing. I wanted to see whether or not they'd be there. And the answer is they were. I spoke to Germany. I spoke to France. I spoke to UK.
Oh,
spoke
boy.
to Italy. I didn't speak to Spain. Spain is a wasted cause. We don't want to do any trade business with Spain anymore, by the way. I'd like to cut it off. Spain is a terrible partner in NATO. Sure. They don't participate. They don't pay. I don't want anything to do with Spain. Cut off all trade with Spain, please.
Who is he telling to do that?
Okay, we don't want anything to do. Watch them.
Is Scott Besson over there?
Oh, he'll come running back. They treat this man terribly, and this man's a good man too. Great man. They're lucky they have him.
What is wrong with that's what I knew we shouldn't have any female leadership because they are so fucking emotional. You know what I mean? Like on the whim, like they'll be like on their period and then they'll be like starting wars and like banning people and like cancel trade with a country because they're having a bad day or just to be spiteful. That's what they said. That's what they told me over and over again. That's what a woman would do. And look at this boiled egg. Fucking, this poached egg of a person. He is a little crybaby.
I bet you the leadership they sent from Spain said one bad thing about Trump, and he's like, we need to cut off all trade with Spain. They're bad. They're not putting any money in the NATO. They treat everyone poorly.
And look at him now. He's pouting after he made his little tantrum. Oh, Tim, you gotta go.
Yeah, I have to go get a kid. Maybe not my kid. A kid.
I'll watch a few more minutes of this, then I'll get out of here. Because this little girl needs some exercise. We're gonna go run around.
I'll see y'all for Unboxed.
See you later.
The tournament continues.
We're gonna watch this instead.
All right.
All right, bye.
But Spain doesn't agree to anything. and you shouldn't carry them. I mean, you sort of automatically carry because you're protecting an area, so they're there. So they probably figure they have to protect us, right? But we don't have to. We don't have to trade with them. I don't want to do any more trade with them. All right? Sure. Take it immediately. You don't even talk to them. They're hopeless. Bad people because, they have everybody else going and paying and working in Spain, in particular Spain. There are a couple of others, but in particular Spain. They're open about it. They're hostile about it. And let's see how hostile they remain when they call up and they, please, we want to trade with you, sir. We want to trade with you, sir. They make so much money with us, and we're going to see that they make a lot less. I want no business with them.
So you're just going to punish the country? Punish all the citizens of Spain? For what exactly? I mean, if someone has heard a reason yet, I'm still waiting on the reason part.
So,
we're just gonna watch.
Other than that, we're having the big meeting in a little while, and I'm gonna relate my problems. Greenland is a big problem for us, and the other big problem is the fact that when we wanted them, we didn't want them badly, but we did say, if you want to join us, and they all said no. But when they could have, they weren't there for us, and we've been there for them. We spent over $1 trillion over the last short period, in order to protect these countries from Russia, and has nothing to do with us. We have an ocean.
Yeah, ask Ukraine if that $1 trillion was enough, right? If it was spent adequately, if it achieved its objective, because I think they would argue that it was a waste of money then. Yeah,
but it's been a long-term thing, and they haven't treated us right, and Mark understands it.
He's just looking in the mirror. No, you do hate them. You do hate them.
He understands that, and we're going to work something out, I think.
Oh, Spain refused to increase military spending to 5% GDP. The monsters. The monsters. And I don't think Russia's going into fucking Spain anytime soon. They're like, dude, you need to calm down. We need to use our words.
One way or the other, but we've been treated unfairly. We pay disproportionately. We had a time when we were paying 100%. We were paying 100% of NATO, and yet a lot of the countries.
He has no idea how that funding thing works. He has no idea.
Weren't paying anything, but there was calls made a few weeks ago. I spoke with UK, and the Prime Minister said, "Well, we don't want to help you now, but we'll help you when the war's over." I said, "That's not good." And likewise, I spoke to Germany. They didn't want to help. Spoke to France. They didn't want to help. Nobody wanted to help. Some of the very small countries wanted to help because they're the most vulnerable. I mean, that's the only reason they wanted to help. So I appreciate you being here. We're going to be going back together, many of us together. And again, I want to say, despite the fact that I'm very upset with NATO, that we pay far, far too much.
Okay. Let me get something straight, and let me say something for hopefully the last fucking time. Donald Trump cannot complain about government spending. Number one, he does not pay fucking taxes. There's no government money being wasted on anything on his account because he doesn't pay. He pays like $650 on like $300 million for one of the years that they found that got leaked out. So it's like, dude, you're not even fucking paying anything. The fucking mail kid fucking probably plays more than that. The paper boy. I mean, $650. I dare say if you make anything above $10 an hour, you pay more than that in taxes. So he pays nothing into the pool of money that he himself consistently loves to pour into his own pockets. All the times that he had fucking Secret Service staying at his towers, filling it with extra security, extra security to fucking fill up all the fucking rooms. You wasn't trying to be safe. You was trying to get rent. You're trying to get fares. So to be a non-tax paying ass motherfucker and a big spending motherfucker.
Billions and billions of dollars too much because it's unfair, because we're protecting them. So we protect them, but they're not there for us. Think of it. Doesn't work. But I want to say this is a great leader. They're lucky they have him. It's their biggest asset. You want to know the truth? So, Martin, did you say a few words?
Absolutely, and thank you so much, Mr. President, dear Donald. Let me start with Iran. We discussed it last night at the presidential palace. I think what you did, degrading the nuclear capability, crucial for Israel, the region, for Europe, degrading the ballistic missile capability of Iran, crucial for Israel, for the region, for you, for the whole world. And then trying to bring this to a peaceful end. They attacking ships yesterday. I think what you did last night was absolutely necessary. It was a very strong response. And I'm with you on this. It's really important.
God, Germany, you're so fucking cucked now.
When it comes to NATO,
the German automakers are fucking bleeding right now, bleeding with these tariffs.
What you have achieved, and this is a huge win, and I just want to say this again, the last 2 years, Canada and European NATO nations spending $215 billion more in 2024 and 2025 and 2026 compared to 2024. This is staggering. 258 billion. In the meantime,
yeah, all of that money is going into the fucking war machine, bro. Like, I don't know why everyone is like glazing him and acting like, look how much money I've poured into the war machine and look how much money. It's like, you guys know what this is going to end up with, right? Like, you know what this is going to turn into. They're just going to find a place, find an excuse, and waste all that money so that they can replenish their stocks and do this shit all over again. And I hope, yeah, I know, baby. I hope more countries get more progressive and younger people in there. Like, dude, no one wants to get back on this fucking infinite fucking war DLC campaign that they're trying to sign us up for. Like, this shit is corny as fuck. No one wants to just walk around spreading murder every country that they can find with resources. This shit is whack. We're over that shit. Because it wasn't Donald Trump and his kids that went to the fucking desert. It was my friends.
time, almost 200,000 jobs in the US being supported by all the investments by countries in the United States in the defense industrial base, buying from the defense industrial base from the US companies.
Yeah, defense industrial base. Listen to them. They act like it's the autos industry. I don't see anybody jumping up to go defend anybody. They're just over there taking shit from people.
So here you see there is you have been able to really get them to step up, to do this. And when it comes to Iran, I know you're disappointed. We discussed it a couple of weeks ago. I would say these are isolated cases. 5,000 planes taking off from European airports in support of Epic Fury. It was Europe as one big platform of power projection for the United States, helping with Epic Fury, including countries you mentioned, Germany from day one, France, and many others. We discussed the Bucharest airport, which was closed for a couple of days for commercial traffic because you needed it for Epic Fury. And they were
the United Kingdom wouldn't let us use the island for 2 weeks, so we had to fly back.
No, so I'm saying you're right. There are isolated
and
cases.
Italy was very bad having to do with it.
Oh my God, the subservience is fucking sickening.
The bases, as you know, and a couple of others. So,
but still, generally, 5,000 is huge. And you mentioned Spain. Even you got Spain to pay 2%. They made a huge step in last year. So there's still issues we have to solve. But hey, also even on Spain, I would say they got to the 2%. And I know you have a very strong relationship with the United Kingdom, the King, but also you personally always with Keir Starmer, who is now leaving office. He has now also committed to spend another $20 billion extra, 15 billion pounds on defense. So I would argue without you in this chair, this would not have happened. It is, of course, because of Russia, but also because of you. So grab to win. It's there.
They're on the
You
same.
did this. It was the Hague. and
They're
now
on
they're
the same team, dude.
And on Greenland, you and I made a deal in Davos. I will make sure that that deal is step by step being implemented. That you can deploy, if you want, the Golden Dome on Greenland. You have your trilateral talks. Marco is leading them from your side with the Greenlanders and the Danes. And it comes to if they would change their constitutional position in the kingdom, etc. But hey,
I mean, just so they understand, Greenland is very important for the United States, but it's not important for Denmark. In fact, when Denmark was overrun by the Nazis in less than one day, Hitler beat them out in one day, took over, and they asked us to take care of Greenland. In fact, we took Greenland, and then stupidly we gave it back. We shouldn't have given it back to them because we're the ones that need it. We need it for protection of the world, not just the United States. And
He's
it's very important.
insane.
It doesn't help Denmark, but it helps us. And it's very important for us. And again, they were defeated very quickly. Denmark was beaten in one day, less than one day, by the Nazis, by Hitler. And when this happened, they immediately switched it over to us. We owned it. We had it. We were taking care of it, and then we gave it back, which is, I don't know why. I wouldn't have given the Panama Canal back either. So what do I know? I certainly wouldn't have done that. You don't know anything, China's tried to take over the Panama Canal, and that's not going to happen. So, but I just, it's interesting. I'm very unhappy with NATO, and yet this man
If Panama has anything to say about it,
and
it might.
He gets it maybe better than some of the leaders.
But also your allies get it thanks to you, and that is important.
Yeah.
I could
Thanks
not
to
do this
you.
without you.
Thanks to
Biden
you.
can do it, or Obama.
Hey,
Thanks
you're
to
here
you.
now.
Obama.
And you and Trump 45 and Trump 47 in total more than $1.2 trillion. I call this the Trump trillion.
No, it's true. But
Oh my God. I can't even stomach this glazing. Ugh. Ugh. Have you no fucking dignity? Ugh. Oof. This is because of you. Oh. Disgusting. Gross, gross, gross. Trying to see if there's anything else that was popping up. Inside Trump's recent dealings with Iran, NATO, and Ukraine. I mean, that guy. I'm not sure exactly what everyone is letting him continue to run around for. You know what I mean? Like, it is obvious that he does not know what he's doing. He's making it up as he goes, and he's getting advice from very shitty people. So how long are we going to let him just fuck this shit up? Just indefinitely? Like, that is fucking insane. He clearly is out of his depth. And it shouldn't take, a bunch of dinguses from the internet to tell everybody, hey, this is bad. Bad things are happening. Speaking of which,
are in place as construction crews continue stabilizing the upper floors of the former Pfizer building on 42nd Street.
While the work continues, the focus now turns to the investigation and what exactly caused those columns to buckle in the first place. New York City Councilwoman Farina Sanchez, the chair of the Council Committee on Housing and Buildings, is now joining us to discuss what steps are being taken to prevent this from happening again. Councilor, good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So as the chair of this committee, right, have you been in contact with either the buildings commissioner, the deputy mayor, Lila Bozorg, about the incident and where the investigation currently stands as of this day, Thursday, 2 days after the incident?
Yes, absolutely. We've been in touch since the morning where the collapse began, speaking regularly with the commissioner of buildings. The Department of Buildings, this is what they do. We have 1 million buildings in the city of New York. We have 40,000 construction sites. Unfortunately, this
40,000 construction sites.
This is the biggest and most high profile incident that I have seen while I've been the chair of the housing committee.
Yo, that building is way too fucking big to be falling down. You need to call Spider-Man immediately.
But I had a building collapse in my district. We have had garages collapse. We've had cranes fall. This is Department of Buildings bread and butter. And so I am very confident in them, in the work that they're doing to shore up the building, which is what the commissioner is telling me is the priority right now. And then they will be launching into a full investigation to see what exactly was it that went wrong here.
Okay, so can you tell us what next steps are exactly then? So will there be hearings into this incident?
Yeah, absolutely. So first and foremost, they're securing, the perimeter. They're making sure.
Howdy, SG. Billy says, nice one. YouTuber Casey Jones is a structural engineer. I do like Grady from Practical Engineering, I think is his channel. But yeah, he's cool too.
Sure that the area is.
Spin Face Indoors Event Podcast. That would be epic. I got to clip out the thing from yesterday. I did and put music behind it. The wife is actually getting home early, so I might actually get a chance to do it today.
Safe, along with New York City's first responders. Thank you for their work. And then they're going to be launching this investigation. And this is what they typically do after any incident that results in a construction, hazard that threatens the safety.
Oh God! Oh God!
Of New Yorkers, and so they have to look.
Oh God!
Look at a lot of different elements. They have to review their internal processes. Were all of the plans submitted correctly to the Department of Buildings? Were they reviewed? Were all of the steps followed internally? And then they have to look at the construction, the team itself, the developer and the subcontractors. Was everybody on site that was supposed to be? Were the inspections happening at the cadence that they were supposed to be happening? And so they will.
I wonder how long they've been doing that construction project, because that was one thing Adams was, former Mayor Adams was in trouble for, was I think it was Egypt. You guys correct me if I'm wrong here, but it was like the Egyptian government or somebody was trying to get something built, and then like they needed to get like fire inspections and shit like that. And then they bribed the fire chief to sign off on the paperwork so that they could just go ahead and not have to get him or something like that. So I wonder if this is like fallout from the same Eric Adams, more waves in the wake of the Adams corruption regime. Because I mean, if you got inspectors that are on the take and then shit is not getting inspected properly, like sometimes those projects take a long time to come to fruition. You know what I mean? It doesn't just get done in a day. Oh boy. Gina says, check the email. Oh boy. What's a war? What does that mean? Akawoo. Can you count your numbers for me? Let's count Binface interview. Oh, quite. There we go. Share this instead. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Count Binface. Let's get it.
Of the only few who say they will stand in the Clacton by-election is Count Binface, who was last seen sharing a stage with Andy Burnham at the Makerfield by-election. And Count Binface joins us now.
Yeah.
Good morning, your time. Good evening, Sigma 9 time. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Good morning from space. Hello to you. First question, why would an intergalactic space warrior want to stand to be the MP for Clacton?
I mean, what a foolish question. What a truly fool. Yeah, Ben's in the chat. Ben's in the chat. Finally. I mean, if Count Binface, I mean, we don't have the largest audience, but if Count Binface wants to collab, we are down to clown.
Why not?
There you go.
It's a good question. Tell me about your manifesto. What can you offer the people of Clacton? Have you ever been there?
Of course.
No, because I understand from the current incumbent that is part of how you do the job. So I
got him. It doesn't matter if I've been there or not. He doesn't go.
Deliberately stayed away. Is that how it works? But
deliberately stayed away. Exactly.
If I get the 10 nominations, because hey, look, there's no guarantee I'm standing for the election, as I'm sure you know. I'm game, but I have to get the signatures from 10 local inhabitants. Otherwise, this is a non-starter. And then, of course, I will tailor my manifesto to the local area as always. But most of my national policies will remain: building at least one affordable house, nationalizing Adele, bring back CFAX, and of
Yo, you can't nationalize Adele.
course, moving the hand dryer in the gents' toilet in the Crown and Treaty Pub, Uxbridge, to a more sensible position, because, as you know, it's a national issue.
Who could run against him and win? I'll wait.
Those policies didn't go down too well, did they, with the good people of Makerfield? I believe you got 95 votes at the recent by-election.
Well, 95 is nothing to sneeze at. I don't know what she's getting all high and mighty for. How many votes did she get that election in Makerfield? I ask.
So how are you hoping to do any better?
Loser mentality, Munch. Okay, you got to believe in yourself first. Okay.
What a disgracefully...
We'll show him tonight, Gina.
Scornful tone. How dare you? 95 actual votes? That's a...
He's going to lose his shit.
Dolly Parton, 95, just one shy of a reverse 69, which I scored against Boris in an Uxbridge sports hall in 2019. So I'm cock-a-hoop. I'm over your moon. I'm over my moon. I'm doing very well. I came 7th out of 14. I mean, what more do you want?
What do you say?
What more do you want?
Say to those other parties who have decided not to field candidates in Clacton?
Well, I mean, that's for them, isn't it, mate? That's democracy. They can choose to run away from my beneficence and magnificence, or maybe they just noticed that Nigel
magnificence
is up to a rather peculiar hissy fit, and they're keeping their powder dry for a second by-election when, of course, the parliamentary committee reports.
Exactly.
But interesting, you see, the thing is, that second election, which would cost 380 grand, will only happen if Nigel wins this one. So if you vote Binface, you save the British taxpayer £380,000.
Okay, why does it cost £380,000?
Without me doing anything. Stick it in the Ministry of Defence. How'd you like them apples?
Can I ask roughly where you are, how long it's going to
Whoa. Why is she trying to dox the man?
take you to Clacton, and when you're planning to make your first visit, and what you plan to do while you're there?
Well, good question. Absolutely. Now we're talking. We're cooking on gas here. I was on my way back to Sigma 9 in my starship, the Alboreto, and I caught wind of what was going on yesterday, so I did a quick old U-turn, bit like Keir Starmer, did one of those, lovely jubbly, and zoomed back, so I'm approaching the Kuiper belt of
Oh, that's not too far.
your star system, and yeah, I'll be with you in a jiffy.
Would you be up for a head-to-head debate with Nigel Farage?
Oh, yes, the fuck he is. And if he says no, he's joking and he means yes. Because I need to see that. That needs to be unboxed.
A tete our lid debate. I see what you're saying. Yeah, why not? I'd be up for that. I'd like to understand how you get 5 million Earth pounds in crypto donations, which, if they're completely
Yo, 5 million Earth pounds is my new way of saying money.
above board, I think we'd all like some of that. So we could ask him how he can enrich our coffers just like his own. And, you know, I think that I'm sure he's got nothing to hide. I'm sure he's not going to do a reverse ferret because it looks like it could be the Binny McBinface election to demonstrate the wonders of democracy like never before. No, I'm sure he's up for it just as much as I am.
Clearly, Mr. Farage denies any accusations of wrongdoing. Very quickly, Count Binface, can you win?
What kind of dumbass question? Of course he can win. He's going to win.
Probably not.
I tried. I try to believe. I try to dream the impossible dream.
But you know what? It's the taking part that counts. My job is to demonstrate that British democracy is wonderful and unique in the entire cosmos, because you can stand for whatever you want. You can stand no matter who you want. You could stand if you want. Come and join me. Why not? Exercise your democratic right. And let's see where it takes me, or indeed you. You might be the next MP for Clacton. Who knows?
Who knows?
Count Binface, many thanks.
Well done.
Well played, Gina. I like that. That was a good way to end it. Oh boy, I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? I don't know. I'm feeling lazy. We got ground pork. Because ground pork, oh my God. Oh, I can tell you guys a story real quick too. All right, story time. I went to the grocery and I went to go get some ground beef because we were gonna do sloppy joes, and sloppy joes like loaded French fries. We got an air fryer, so we're excited. I go to get the freaking ground beef, guys. One container of ground beef was $13. One pack. You know, it's like a little touch over a pound. $13. I said, hell no. I looked around. I saw other people doing the same thing. And I noticed that they had some ground pork. So pretty much like a pork tenderloin, but like minced, you know. Not only was it half that price, but there was a manager special on there. Because I guess nobody wanted it. I was like, oh, this is excellent. So keep your eye open out there for good deals, because I end up making tacos. You just take that ground pork, throw some taco seasoning in there, a little oil, brown it. Oh my God. That with some lime, fresh cut lettuce, cheese, your choice. No sauce needed. Just pure delight. Pure delight. So we got some more ground pork. I was thinking about what I could do with it, like Asian style, like with some rice. Maybe I can make dumplings. Maybe little meatballs, teriyaki pork meatballs. If I had some ginger, maybe. But it's in my cue cow. No, not cows. It's so we're gonna get some dumplings or wontons. Yeah. Maybe I'll just go get some wonton wrappers. I can go get some wonton wrappers. And that'll be good. But we got to get the car fixed tomorrow or today. Depends. A little bit more adulting stuff and then more fun. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. It's been a weird week here. It's been a weird week here. Oh, and for the whole white supremacists marching on the Capitol on 4th of July. Hey, man, if you really want to scare all the minorities, why don't you go to the hood? Why don't you stop by the barrio? Take your flags there. If you dare. Pussies. For me and the rest of the Bin Podcast Network, reminding all of you guys, drink some water. It's still a little warm out there. And never forget to drink your